million faces formed together, made for elevation. And the soldier won't surrender faith. This I can fire that never burns to embers. The voice of the unheard. Love is the answer.
I gotta speak it, believe it, that's how I feel inside.
I can't sit here quiet.
You can take my heart, you can take my breath when you pry it from the cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. Can you hear me? Are you listening? Sleeping in the shadows could be making history. Through the fire, on the water, used to be a slave, but now you are a conqueror.
They can take my heart, they can take my breath when they pry it from the cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. We're rising up, rising up, we're rising up, rising up, we're rising up. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Go Home Show of Monday Night Voltage, the Go Home Show before Midnight Heat. And as y'all just saw, it's just gotten a little more interesting. Mukuro has gone out to the ring, as y'all saw just a second ago, and has demanded this fight with her sister, with Junko and Oshima. And she wants this thing unsanctioned, which is honestly insane. But with everything that Junko has done to her, I can't blame her. I cannot blame her in the slightest. That right there sounds like a good thing to me. It's official for Midnight Heat. Junko is going to have to face the consequences of all that she's done to Mukuro. It will be those two, one-on-one. Mukuro versus Junko. The Despair Sisters have imploded, and they will go to battle unsanctioned. We will not be reliable. We will not be held responsible for anything that either one of them do to each other. It is sure to be a bloodbath. But that's for Midnight Heat. We gotta focus on everything tonight. So, welcome on in, everybody. The wind is blowing, and that sounds like Ezra. Welcome on in. Opening's here. David's here. The Ironheart Champion, Ezra's here. Flair is here. Chaos is here. Dakota's here-ish. I don't know. Moon is here. Modest is here, who will be competing later on tonight in the 6th match in the Best of 7 series. Kaz is here. Prime is here. Hippo's also chilling here. Welcome on in, everybody. And of course, Leia's here, our ace reporter, and everyone who's chilling in the background. We got a grand show for everyone tonight. We got one more show to deal with before we get to Midnight Heat, and it starts now. We will be seeing the last of the open challenges for Undyne first. Also, as the wind, that sounds like David reminds me, happy birthday, Rio! Happy birthday to Chaos. And out of character, happy birthday to Rio. Hope you've had a great day. Lita's here as well. Welcome on into you. Like I said, we will see the Undyne Open Challenge, the final one before Midnight Heat. We will see Maki go one-on-one with Dominik Mysterio once again before the Idols Brawl match against Sayaka Mizuno at Midnight Heat. Chun-Li will attempt to beat the time of Arrow in the Beat the Clock challenge, as there's no mystery who Arrow has selected in the form of their wife, Sakura Ogami. We'll see Fatal 4-Way action, we'll see Flair and Daisy one-on-one, and of course, in the main event, we will see Iroh and the Ringmaster on opposite sides of two teams of three. Iroh and his two against the Ringmaster, the Bear, and whoever they may be able to find. Winning side will get to choose the stipulation for the title match at Midnight Heat between Uncle Iroh and the Ringmaster. Of course. Those two will go at it at Midnight Heat, and the winner will be able to select the stipulation for it. Guys, birthday, happy birthday to you. Guess you get something else to celebrate after last week? Absolutely. Y'all went crazy. Happy birthday, hopefully tonight is chaotic as you like. See, you're not wrong, Moon. It'd be great if Chaos has a good time, but maybe don't be saying it like chaotic. We've had a lot of things going on. Maybe we don't need that, you know? I don't even know how many security people we have today. Hopefully we have enough. I know for a fact that Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada will not be in the building tonight. We have banned both of them from the building to make sure that we do not get the fiasco that we had last week with them fighting 3 different times. They will not be able to go at it again in this building, and if they do, their match at Midnight Heat is off. It will not happen. But that's not the real concern right now. Hopefully. Let's get into the actual show itself. And of course, we kick it off, as we do. If the game wants to let me, thank you. With the last of the Undyne Open Challenges, the Fight Me Open Challenge has reached its final stop for Midnight Heat. Who is going to answer the call this time around? Undyne has been very even throughout this Open Challenge series. We'll see who she has to face this time around. So, who's it gonna be? Let's find out right now as we turn up the voltage. Second to last Open Challenge. Who brawls the fishy competitor for a last one? I guess we will have to find out now, aren't we? You say that, but you never know where they will try to fight. You're not wrong, Kara. You're not wrong, and I really hope they don't. Please. That would be a bit of a pain, you know? That'd be a bit of a pain if they keep going, but I digress. Here is the determination-filled Undyne. Coming off of some absolutely insane matches, including last week, where I will be honest, she kind of got her butt handed to by Cammy, which was kind of insane. Which we will be seeing Cammy a little later on tonight as well, competing in that triple threat matchup. We know Cammy will be going to Midnight Heat to compete in a #1 contendership fatal 5-way elimination matchup for the Ironheart Championship along with Kitana. Those two are confirmed. We will find out who is the third tonight and the other two after the show. Last time they fought somewhere that isn't here, they ran into CM Punk. True. Which is kind of insane. Looking forward to seeing what that match has in store, says Ezra. That is true, because you might have to face off against them if you can get past Sayori. But who is going to have to try and get past Undyne tonight? Oh, wait. Oh, wait a second. Well then, I think someone might have finally been able to locate Sonic the Hedgehog. It's been a little bit since Sonic's been here, and I think she finally found him. Amy Rose. I suspected it was only a matter of time. You're not wrong. I expected the exact same thing. Wherever he goes, Amy is not too far behind. Along with all of his other friends. We haven't seen any of Sonic's other friends, apart from Shadow and Silver. And I guess now we can add Amy to that list. Okay. Alright, Amy, I guess the theme's going off, but kind of crazy. Either way, Undyne, Amy Rose, that's going to be an absolute banger. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh my. Ha! What? Hey! Oh, who gave him the oh gosh. Anybody can fight. Oh no, who gave him the money? This, okay. First off, that's a lot of money. Okay, I know he had some money, but that's a lot of money. What in the world? He's been placing bets against Undyne this whole time, and now he's the one who wants to take it upon himself to beat Undyne. The heck, AV? Oh, gosh. Well, this just turned into... I gotta reset the poll now, man. Monopoly money? I don't know, Kaz. I gotta reset the poll. Alright, Amy. Did they change his name to Sir AV Moneybags? Isn't that the thing that he... Okay. Alright, I guess we gotta do this. Alright, Undyne. Amy Rose. And... I guess... Sir AV Moneybags. Why is he called that? He gave himself... I know he gave himself that name, but like... Those are quotations I think that seems to be a title. Well, I mean, that's just... I don't know anymore, man. Either way, Undyne is taking it to AV straight away with the knees. But here comes Amy, chop, block. Oh my gosh, of course you'd say that, fanciful. Of course you would. Oh my gosh. Talk about a turn of events. Indeed, we have a triple threat now. I mean, it is fair that anyone can enter the open challenge. I didn't expect it to be him. Like at all, actually. But I digress. We gotta... Yo! Come on, AV. You ran directly into Clarabelle. Come on. Oh, set up. Atomic drop to Undyne. And because of the fact it's a triple threat, weapons are legal. And Amy's taking full advantage of that sledgehammer as AV really just took Amy down and then tried to pin Undyne after one sledgehammer shot. Alright. Man alive. Over top goes the money bags. Okay. All right. He misjudged the drop kick. I don't know how to feel about this anymore. Clothesline, though, by Amy sends Undyne to the outside, though she has immediately kicked right back up. Amy trying to get that stomp in. I don't know where he's going with that drop kick. He kind of just did a standing drop kick to no one as Amy sends him into the corner but gets caught by Undyne. Look at the power into that power bomb. Oh, Amy getting right back up, but right back into the clutches of Undyne. Clarabelle gonna have to focus in to see what happens in this triple threat matchup with so much potentially going on and the carnage that could ensue from it. As Amy sending Undyne directly into the corner. Double axe handle to the back, but caught by Undyne, who almost actually does have a signature built up now. And Amy's looking to grab a bunch of weapons here. Steel chair in the hands. Oh, but caught by Amy and tossed to the side, and a headbutt to the back of Amy. This is the opening contest of the night. It is Undyne's Fight Me Open Challenge, the last one before Midnight Heat, answered by both Amy Rose and AV Moneybags as that pump handle powerbomb lands on Amy and then just gets drilled by a kendo stick to his dome. Amy kicking out at 2 though. AV, I thought he was going to look for a double team with Amy on Undyne. But it is not to be. AV hates that. Oh no! Hates the Undyne, and oh gosh! Undyne just, just gets like careening into everything in there. The sledgehammer and the chair. What the heck is this? Oh! An arm wrench choke slam from Undyne. That is a new one. Adding some new moves to the repertoire is the determined Undyne, but Amy connects with that kiss from a rose on the gray, but Undyne is given a little undying determination with these German suplexes to Amy Rose. But broken up immediately by AV. Does not want Undyne winning this in the slightest. As Prime said, imagine AV wins by pinning Amy. That would be comedy. Oh, he's about to get tossed. Maybe he might not be able to do that. Fall-away slam! Sending AV crashing to the mat. Undyne, no. Countered by Amy. Gets a couple shots in before getting that chop block. And a senton right afterwards. Okay, Amy. Show out. She got signature lined up. Oh! Whoa! Dang! That back fist from Amy Rose. Got all of that back fist as well. AV now gonna send Amy Rose into the corner. And then just toss a kendo stick at Undyne. Because why not? That also would be funny, Ezra. If AV did get pinned by Undyne, that would also be funny. But right now, you got to deal with both of your competitors. Yo. You got to deal with both your competitors. AV might be out. He just got slapped. He just got slapped and basically just KO'd by Undyne. That was crazy. Roll up, though, by Amy. Reverse back by Undyne. Amy kicks out. The chop just knocked him straight down. Caught into an overhand chop. Is AV Moneybags with the that scoop slam hitting onto, I think, the kendo stick, and now goes to Amy with that pump handle power bomb and into the pinfall directly afterwards. No resiliency though. No resiliency. And now goes to the corner. I'm sorry. Hold on. Pulling the shades of modest with like a quiet riot-esque move. Broken up though by Undyne. Apparently studying under modest or something. I don't know. Into the corner now. Goes AV. Undyne. Oh, never mind. Change targets. I thought I was going to go for AV in the corner. Instead, just punch the daylights out of Amy Rose. Catching Amy with that DDT. Just used the quiet riot. Was indeed what happened. And Amy just nailed Undyne with a kiss from a Rose into the pin. Undyne didn't have resiliency. And she's still kicked out. Oh, AV. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Oh, gosh! Oh, she turned that deliberately. She turned that one deliberately, I have to imagine. And AV might be about to perish. Spear, no, he got the knee up. He's been watching these matches and knows that spear is a deadly one. Got out of it and then just, okay. Well, he did just get a baseball bat to his back. And now with Amy stunned, the undying determination. That second one hit the top of the sledgehammer. Into the pinfall, but AV has gotten himself back up and is there to break up the pin. He does have a finisher built up. Amy's got a signature. But how much is that going to be against a determined Undyne, who's determined to go into Midnight Heat with a winning record? And that sidewalk slam connects. I thought that was the end of the match, actually. I am going to be so for real. I thought that was the end of the match. Oh! Amy Rose! Goodness gracious, girl. And now sets up AV after that back fist with a kiss from a Rose. And both of them are now completely down and out, and AV has to burn resiliency. I think Amy might have tried to headbutt Undyne. Came up a little bit short as Undyne tried to get Amy up. That's not going to happen. Drop kick to the knee, gets rid of that stun bar. Forearm. And now it's Amy and AV. Another forearm. Counter chop, and AV responds with a forearm of his own into the pinfall, but Undyne's right there once again, stopping AV at every turn. What are you doing? Well, okay. Okay, Undyne. Okay. Okay. Well, he's not getting the reversal on this one. That's a spear of justice. That is a spear of justice. Into the pinfall, but Amy's going to have a back up to break up the pin. Welcome on in, DJ. How you doing? And now AV's trapped in a submission. Oh my gosh, she tapped! Oh my gosh. He tapped. Undyne just wrapped him around in the metal armor legs. And AV couldn't do anything about it. The size of the fish is crazy. Undyne, though, gets the win. Amy, I think, might have been like 0.5 seconds too slow to break up that submission. Either way, it ends with an Undyne victory, and she is now got a winning record headed in to Midnight Heat. I don't see that making people tap any day either. I've heard it all. You know what, opening? I agree. I've heard it all. I've seen it all. Yeah. trapping Avi in between the thighs, and Amy just couldn't break it up in time. DJ, what do you mean should have been me? 45% of you on Undyne, 33% of you on Avi, 22% on Amy Rose. Undyne gets the job done. Oh my gosh, this, okay, what was this? Oh, if Avi sees this, we weren't all thinking. I don't think we were all thinking it, DJ. I think it was just you. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. I gotta compose myself here. Let me move on. Okay. Let's move on. Whew. That was hilarious. I loved every second of that. I'm never speaking that again. Honestly, I don't blame you, Leia. I don't blame you. Don't blame me in the slightest. As we now move on from that, Maki wants to set Sayaka an example. Send Sayaka a message heading in to Midnight Heat as they make their way into an Idols Brawl match on Sunday. Tonight, Maki goes one-on-one with, as the only thing I can say is Sayaka's running, I don't know, running buddy or something, Dominik Mysterio. Will we see a victory for Maki heading in to Midnight Heat? Or is Dominik going to be able to pull off a bit of an upset here? Let's find out together. It is Maki, it is Dominik Mysterio, and it is right now as we go ahead and we turn up the voltage. Let's do it. And here comes Maki Harukawa. She's got herself a one-on-one match with Sayaka Mizono at Midnight Heat. Is that going to be where Maki finally exacts her revenge for what Sayaka has done against her for a little while? We got a little bit of a plenty of revenge things as we get to Midnight Heat. Seen that with Junko and Mukuro. We've seen that with Kazuchika Okada and Kenny Omega, and we're seeing that with Maki and Sayaka. We got a lot of hate as you get oh so close to Sunday. Maki, though, looks to prove a point. As she goes one-on-one with this son of a gun. This son of a gun right here. Dominik Mysterio. Oh boy. The win that sounds like splendid? Shut your mouth. Oh, Estelle, welcome on in. I did not even see that. Welcome on in, Estelle. Doing well. Just got back from brace work. Just had to deal with a bodyguarding authority figure situation. Interesting. He's actually shown up to work today. He sure has, actually. He actually has shown up to work. Last time we saw him, he got kicked in the face. By Maki, actually. he got kicked in the face by Maki. And, well, we haven't seen him since then, actually. It was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, when Dominik Mysterio got kicked in the face backstage by Maki. Greatest 3 weeks of my life. I ain't gonna lie. Greatest 3 weeks of my life. I heard this guy's father was a deadbeat. Okay. Listen. Put some respect on the general manager of AAA. From as much as I know, that man's a general manager in a different promotion. Rey Mysterio is a legend. That's all I can say. I don't need to say much more. He's a legend. I wouldn't call him a dead. As Dominik Mysterio, who has not been doing this for his father's legacy. In fact, I don't know what the frick he's been doing this for. Why he's been running around with Sayaka, despite the fact that all he said before was just the fact that he was just doing it because they were the best or something. I don't remember. It was so long ago, and I could care less. Anyways, let's get into this match. As Dom going straight in and flopping. Combos in, went for a crossbody from so far away, and immediately flopped in his face. Maki immediately starting to get to work here with those shots to the knee of Dominik Mysterio. We know Dom uses those legs for a 619 that he takes from Rey Mysterio. And we know he has to climb up to those top ropes and hit that frog splash as he does. You target those legs, that becomes a little bit harder to do as Dom does land that crossbody. I do have to put on my my biased glasses here. Not my biased glasses, my unbiased glasses. Hold on a minute. I gotta put on my unbiased glasses here because if I don't, then it's not gonna be right. Okay. Unbiased glasses are on. As Maki sending Dominik into the corner, kick to the side of the head. And I guess took him down beforehand, but what the frick? Okay, well this should be expected. Yeah. This shouldn't shock me in the slightest, actually. She's not here though. Dang. Dang. Hey, you know what? Yeah, Ezra, you're not wrong. I do have unbiased and biased glasses. They look the exact same, so I never know which one I actually have put on. I have put on the unbiased ones, thankfully. Either way, she did try to distract Maki, didn't actually show up, and Dom tried and missed. Maki just caught him. It did no favors for him. Kicked to the side of the head again. Counter this time, though, by Dom. Dropkick out of the way, and Maki has just been running roughshod over Dominik Mysterio. He's already stunned after that kick into the pinfall. Kick out of one, though. Dom did in fact not do anything there. And Maki tried to go for that leg drop, but Dom does get himself out of the way. The one thing is that distraction has actually given Dom a finisher. But Maki has a signature built up herself. Could look to use it. And there it is. That same kick that Dominik suffered 3 weeks ago. That kick to the leg and then that spin kick to the face. Kick out of two, though. No resiliency. And setting Dom up. Was looking for the assassin's mark, but Dom getting those kicks to the leg in first. Stops that and hits that Michinoku driver. And now he's got two finishers. And he goes into the pinfall himself. Kick out of two. Maki does kick out and stands right back up. Not going to give Dominik any time to get himself up to the top ropes for anything. He is doing something now, He is starting to turn this around. Like, for as much as a lot of people can hate him, I cannot deny that Dominik Mysterio is a up-and-comer. He's an up-and-comer in the wrestling industry, and he does have some talent. But he did just get kicked in the face, so talent is one thing, backing it up is another, and Maki is backing up everything that she has desired over these past few weeks, which is to get her hands on Sayaka Mizuno and to put her down. And she gets the chance to do that at Midnight Heat in that Idols Brawl match. As much as I know, considering Chaos has explained it to the GM, who has explained it to me, it is a 2 out of 3 falls Extreme Rules matchup with a lot of idol weapons. So I think there's like microphones, megaphones, something crazy like that. I don't know much more outside of that, but we'll just have to see on Sunday. Dom into the pinfall off that standing moonsault, but Maki kicking out. I don't think Dominik Mysterio has a super finisher, but he does have 2 finishers, and he is very close to a signature. Can confirm? Okay, microphone, megaphones, guitars. I see. I was like, oh! Fine. Fine. A springboard super kick or something. Puts Dom back in the corner. Did rage up, so now she's got 2 finishers. Just like Dom does. Go into the middle ropes. And we know that Maki likes to set up that middle rope Meteora, but I think Dom rolled himself a little too far away. So Maki said, all right, you're not going to want to get hit with that? I'll hit you with this instead. Assassin's Mark. Into the pinfall. And Dominik's got to burn resiliency. And now cranking away at the neck of Dominik Mysterio. Microphones, there a telephone too? Maybe? I don't know. Ask Chaos. maybe there's a telephone. You never know. Ugh. It's that arm drag. Dom is also injured. But he is climbing up top. Doesn't land the frog splash though. Frog splash does not land. Maki still got that finisher. Tried to super kick Dom out of the way. And now setting up a little shout out to the late great Eddie Guerrero with those 3 amigos. Moonsault right afterwards, but Maki out of the way. Dom almost stunned because of that misstep. And gets put into the corner. Now he is stunned. And Maki lands that scoop slam. Unless Dominik rolls too far away this time, and I don't think he has. He's set up for the unyielding heart. Into the pinfall. And just like that, Maki has sent her message. Sayaka is going to need to be ready for it. She's got the advantage of the stipulation that she knows. But is that going to matter against someone like Maki? There's the expected finish. Even a distraction from Mizuno couldn't save Dominik Mysterio whatsoever. Maki gets the job done tonight. 75% of you on Maki, 25 on Dominik Mysterio. It is a win for Maki. I'll tell you what, the Revenge Tour might be coming, and might be coming to a close at Midnight Heat if this is the exact same result we see on Sunday against Sayaka Mizuno. She's going to need to be ready for it. It's 2 out of 3 falls. It's Extreme Rules. Will Maki be able to provoke Sayaka? Not really provoke. Just capitalize on everything that has happened in a sense and get her revenge. That will have to be figured out on Sunday. But that's for Sunday. Tonight, it's a win for Maki against Dominik Mysterio. Congratulations to Maki on the job well done. Let me get these unbiased buffs off. There we go. And now, we can move on. We can move on from that. As now, it's triple threat time. We are going to find out together who will be that third individual competing with Kitana and Cammy for the Ironheart Championship opportunity at Midnight Heat. We'll see two others in that match. We find out three tonight. As we know Cammy, we know Kitana, but who will the third be? And again, who will the other two be? After the show, we'll find out who that is. About time I start getting ready. I'll see y'all, ladies and gentlemen, after my match. Trust me, I'll be watching this next one from the back, says Ezra. That is something to keep an eye on, considering that it could be either Sayori's or Ezra's next opponent. Let's find out together. Who is it gonna be? And who gets the win tonight? Will it be Cammy? Will it be Kitana? Or will it be the third individual? Let's find out. If we turn up the voltage. And to get this thing started, it is the woman that put Undyne down very, very quickly last week in the form of Cammy White. Cammy getting herself into this situation because of that, actually. Cammy able to put down Undyne in very quick fashion, which, from what we've seen from Undyne, that's not easy to do. The fastest rising star of the women's division, if that is not the truth, I don't know what is. Cammy could be one step closer to Ironheart Championship gold if she can win at Midnight Heat. That's Midnight Heat. Can she get the advantage going into it tonight? As up next, it is Kitana. Cammy's absolutely a champion in the near future regardless. Absolutely. And Mon is saying as well, Cammy, believing that Cammy is a future world champion, could start out with that Ironheart Championship if she gets her way at Midnight Heat. But Kitana is somebody who has been going around trying to get that championship opportunity as well, as she has teamed up with Jade a little bit recently, has entered into the Queen of the Ring tournament, fell short against the Monarch of the Ring in Arrow in the first round, and has had potential opportunities in the past. Kitana will have another shot, this time to become Ironheart champion, and to get the momentum heading into it then. But who's the third? Wait a second. That's not Reiko's music. I know that theme. Are one of the tag team champions coming in to try to go for a second title? That'd actually be kind of insane. Is it now or it... No, it's not now. It's not Reiko either, actually. It's someone that now and Reiko are quite familiar with. Sarah Chidoin. And she is looking to earn her own opportunity at the Ironheart Championship at Midnight Heat. We said it was a new signee, and the GM meant it. Sarah to know in the match. This match. Oh yeah, honestly, you're right, Prime. This match is gonna be dope. We got a kicking expert in Cammy, like a striking expert in Cammy. Kitana, who's known for those striking game, those kicks and those punches herself, and then of course Sarah Chidon, who, as much as I know, and as David said, the best in the kicking business, has got those crazy kicks. We got a lot of kicking theme here with this match. And absolutely, if Sarah is anything like now Reiko, boy oh boy, are we in for a treat. Now Reiko, who will be defending the tag team titles against Susie and Android 18 in an Extreme Rules match at Midnight Heat. But tonight, it's about these three right here. It's Cammy, it's Kitana, and it's Sarah. Let's go. Try to immediately get that forearm in on Kitana, but quickly into a roll-up. It is one fall to a finish. It's not elimination here. It will be elimination at Midnight Heat. It won't be here. As Cammy taking Kitana immediately. Oh! Ah! Okay. Yeah, we're about to get a hard-hitting fist of a match right here. That back fist was clean. As Kitana looking to grab a weapon, also with that, weapons are legal, just like the triple threat earlier. And going to work with that kendo stick is Kitana. Dang, just break. Just hit the kendo stick onto both of them. Up on the shoulders for Kitana. Getting a couple shots in to get out of it. And Cammy now looking to grab a weapon. It's actually a second kendo stick. I've seen what words. I've seen what Sarah is capable of. You don't want to mess with her, as they are finding out exactly what Sarah is capable of right now. But this is honestly going to be interesting for all three of them, because this match here gives you the ability to kind of study up on at least two of your other four opponents at Midnight Heat. You'll know what at least a third of the field is capable of in that match. So for Sarah, for Cammy, and for Kitana, it gives them, I don't know if you call it an advantage or a disadvantage, because with the other two, they get more of an advantage than them, with the fact that they get to see what all three of them are capable of, and they don't even know who they're facing. Kitana, please! Girl, what was that for? Tried to toss the steel chair at both Sarah and Cammy. It didn't hit either one of them. It hit Clarabelle in the back of the head. Oh, gosh. And an axe kick from Sarah, and that busted Cammy wide open. Dang, girl, holy crap. These three are insane. And the Adenian strike from Kitana. Did she land that crossbody? I actually don't know. Did she land that crossbody or no? Going to the middle ropes. Sarah unstunned, but that drop kick lands, and Sarah's head went into the back of the steel chair. Elbow lands. Cammy now with a baseball bat. They got weapons galore, and baseball bat beats the chair. And the pinfall on Kitana. Quick 2 count. A quick 2 count in that match already. But oh boy, I just realized Kitana has a finisher and Sarah has a signature. But Cammy might be in trouble. Oh! Dang, okay. Is it disturbing regularity for Clarabelle to get hit these days? Absolutely. Look at Sarah go into a Northern Light suplex into a brain buster. No kicks this time around, just pure, almost power in a sense. Cammy does kick out though. Oh, but Kitana lands that Royal Grace on to Sarah. Goes into the pinfall. That's not enough though. Sarah doesn't burn resiliency either. But a kick to the back. You gotta think with some of these competitors, it's only a matter of time before someone might get knocked out. They might end the match by a knockout instead of a pinfall or a submission. Drop kick. Doesn't land. Sarah with those kicks and Cammy with a sledgehammer. Bang, girl. These three are menaces. They're actually just menaces. Calling for somebody, I think calling for Sarah to get up, but she's just not standing. That sledgehammer did her good. Oh, tossed away by Chidoan, who waits and gets drop kicked by Kitana. Oh, Kitana, what are you doing? Kitana, oh my gosh. Oh, jeez, elbow drop. Just as Sarah was getting up too, gets caught with that elbow drop to the back. Oh, wait, tried to go for those kicks. Sarah caught into a roll-up, but it's broken up by Cammy. And now, everyone's got something. And Kitana, with that Empress combination, knocks Cammy down into the pin, broken up by Chidoan. Senna, what are you doing, Sarah? Oh, sheesh! I thought that was going to be a suplex. No, that was a knee. Kitana getting back up. She did stand up right after that elbow, actually. Dang! Another forearm lands. Oh, no, Kitana goes into the corner. And now set up. Sarah goes in. A roundhouse kick delivered from the springboard in the corner. Broken up by Cammy. Oh, but turned around, and Cammy setting up. Reverse edge, and it landed directly on the baseball bat as well into the pinfall. Kitana wouldn't have broken it up in time, but Sarah didn't burn. And Cammy gets caught with royal grace. And now Kitana into the pin, kick out by Cammy. No resiliency on either front, and Kitana's got another finisher. She stockpiled two and sets up a second royal grace. Cammy doesn't have resiliency. Into the pin, but Sarah's gonna be there to break it up. Oh! Down with the kendo stick to the gut. Cammy knocking that kendo stick away. I think was looking for that killer bee spin. Caught by Sarah. Oh my god! Hey, y'all meant it when you said that Sarah's good at kicks. Dang, what was that cyclone kick? Kitana with those stomps right afterwards to Cammy, tries to go into the pinfall. Sarah is right there though. Didn't even give her time to get to a one. Arm wrench into the super kick. And Kitana forced to roll to the outside. Now Sarah focused in on Cammy. That's a forearm instead. Sets up on the shoulders, or at least in the carry position, dropped onto the knee. One of the kickiest kickers in the kick business. He got sent down to the floor. And all went double foot stomp attempt. Caught by Sarah, out of the way. Kitana drop kick. Sarah goes out of the way. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's start up. Counter the kick. Counter the kick into a royal grace. Dang the sequence. Dang that sequence. And Cammy there to break it up. Both of them are targeting Cammy in this matchup. They know the biggest threat, considering what Cammy did to Undyne. I don't blame them. Setting up. What's Kitana thinking there? Slapping Cammy in the back of the head. Dang, girl. And just stomping on her, too. Holy crap. You meant it. They really are just going after Cammy. But Sarah, taken away from that opportunity, breaks the kendo stick and the knees. The face goes into the knees. That busted Kitana open. And now just kicking Cammy's head in. These three are going crazy. And Kitana breaks it up. Turn around forearm. Into the corner. Little shoulder tackle. And Kitana now has the baseball bat. No, counter by Sarah. Elbow doesn't knock Kitana down. And gets drilled with a clothesline. Oh, went for that Empress combination. Sarah countered that one. Puts Kitana in the corner. Try to turn around to Cammy. Cammy got there quicker. Killer B-spin right in front of Kitana. Into the pinfall. Sarah has to burn. That is also a lot of blood. I'm pretty sure that is actually from all three of them. There's blood on the ring mat. There's blood on the outside. There's blood everywhere as Kitana's climbed to the top ropes. Double foot stomp. Cammy's stunned, has to roll to the outside, but Sarah's caught by Kitana. No, reverses the fan fatality. Sarah staying alive. That could have been the end of the match if that fan fatality hit, and now Kitana might be about to get her head kicked in. That cyclone kick connects. Kitana doesn't burn Jones. Cammy, I think, was going to let it happen. But Kitana just didn't burn resiliency anyways. Forearm knocks Cammy down into the pinfall, but it's broken up by Sarah. Uppercut. To the back of Kitana's head. Turned around. Got that arm wrenched back, wrenching back on the fingers of Cammy. And knee drop. And Sarah's got a signature. Oh, that was the signature. Just righted herself and kicked hard. Was Kitana trying to go for move theft? I think Kitana was trying to move theft Sarah. Couple shots with the chair. Countered by Cammy. All catches. Kitana up and down. That spiral arrow onto the chair, into the pinfall. When the referee get hit? I didn't see when that happened. It allowed Kitana to kick out because of that. Oh, Sarah might be about to get dropped, though, by Cammy. The Delta Red Assault. And now goes after Kitana. No, Kitana with the counter. Cammy tried to go into the pinfall to stop the signature. Oh, ref got hit when Cammy got up. Gotcha. Turn, no, countered by Kitana. Hits the Adenian strike. Tries to go for the pinfall. Sarah steps to the outside. Gets back in, breaks up the pinfall. As that finisher built up, Kitana and Sarah both have finishers. And there's that combination ended with the knee. Clothesline by Cammy. Sarah's the only one who's burned resiliency in this match. And now Cammy's at the sledgehammer. But it's Undyne. Alright, just whack Sarah with it. And now goes into the pinfall. Is Kitana going to get up in time? She does. She does, in fact, get up in time and break it up. Dang. I think Sarah was trying for a low blow. But got caught. Fan fatality onto the chair. That's got to be it. Sarah's taking finisher after finisher after finisher. Kitana gets the job done. Holy moly. Sarah tried to go for a low blow at the end. I saw her start to wind back for a low blow attempt, but Kitana got the kick in time. That fan fatality, and with Cammy down on the outside, nothing she could do about it. And Kitana picks up the win in this triple threat match. All I gotta say is dang. If this is any precursor as to what we see at Midnight Heat with just these three in particular, that match is gonna go. That match is gonna go off. Congratulations to Kitana on the job well done in this matchup. It was 43 on Cammy, 43 on Sarah, and 14% of you on Kitana. And the 14% of you, well, you were right. That match gonna be a bang. I digress. She keeps showing up in GWE's on, says the wind that sounds like moon. Hey, listen, we welcome fans of all kinds. As we move on to our next matchup on the docket. Ezra will be going one-on-one with Sayori at Midnight Heat. We've seen those two go at it before. We've seen them go at it in a triple threat with Hu Tao. That's where Ezra won the Ironheart Championship. This time around, Ezra has to contend with Sayori one-on-one. Will they be able to get it done? Well, tonight they get a little chance to prove it, as they go one-on-one with the club president of the Literature Club in Monika. We have not seen a lot as of late. This match gonna go crazy. We see a good luck to both of these two. Ready to roll. Give me what you got. Monika says Ezra. That's gonna be great. Oh, what do you mean no high then? Do I have to look at the cameras? Yep, I do. Okay, well. I do. Okay, yep. Alright. Dang. Where'd he go? Okay, there's Joshua. He's following Joshua? Crud, man. Oh, crud.
That's right.
Where's the music? Oh! Hey, Joshua. Oh, no. Bendy? Bendy, put him down like that! Let's get into the match. Let's turn up the vultures. Let's get into the match. What in the ever-loving world was that? What the heck, man? Holy crap! Joshua just got dropped. What the heck, Bendy? Also, where did the padding go? There was padding in front of Joshua like a second ago. The padding disappeared. And then he just dropped him like 20 feet. Oh my gosh, man. Yo, guys in the back. Like, I don't know. David, friggin' Ace, Leia, I don't know which some of you are in the background. Get him to medical ASAP. I don't know if he's gonna be cleared for Sunday. That was 20 feet. I don't know if Joshua's gonna even be cleared for Sunday. Thank you, Dakota. Appreciate it. Get him to medical. What the heck, man? Thank you, Ace. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Just get him to medical. Go check up on him, something, because that was mental. I digress. We somehow have to move on from that. That was... What the heck? I know he survived Braun Breaker, but sheesh, man. 20 feet's crazy. Either way, there's Ezra. I'm sorry, I completely, glossed over that. That Ezra has now made their entrance. And here comes Monika. Ezra, gets the chance to prove themselves before going up against Sayori at Midnight Heat. This time they go up against Monika. Hey, this is going to be a crazy... It's going to be a crazy match at Midnight Heat. This has got some potential to be good, too. We've seen Monika a couple times. She's done decently since she's come here to the GWE. Hasn't had that, I want to call it, breakout moment that someone like Sayori has had. But this could be the moment right here. If Monika can beat Ezra before Midnight Heat, that could be huge. That could be huge for the Literature Club in general, and especially for Monika. But we're going to find out right now because the match is underway. Ezra now straight in combination to reverse DDT. I know Joshua, he's like me and Dad, you know he won't. I know it won't stop him, Estelle. I know it won't stop him. I know it won't, but like you... That's 20 feet in the air, man. Not many people can get out of that unscathed. As Monika now going with a combo of her own into a powerbomb. As Prime saying, Ezra barely, and I mean barely, survived an all-out Ironheart title war with Chaos. Now they prepare to face someone they've beaten before in Monika. In Sayori, not Monika actually. They've never gone up against Monika. They have beaten Sayori before. It's a question of can they do it again with the title on the line as that neck breaker lands. Oh, gets those elbows into the gut though, does Monika. And Ezra, you gotta think, beaten up from the whole match with Chaos last week. Already has yellow body damage considering that match. Which, honestly, I can't blame them. They went insane in that main event match last week. But is Ezra going to be at 100% in this match? I know Sayori's the vice president of the club, so natural Monika wants to try and soften Ezra up for her. Absolutely. Any chance that they can get to give Sayori a fighting chance? We know that Literature Club is all about supporting one another. Can they support Sayori to get past Ezra? Monika looks to be able to do that because Ezra already has orange body damage. I might have honestly been right about the fact that Ezra wasn't exactly 100%. Which, again, fair given the matchup against Chaos last week. And goes for that same combo again into that reverse DDT. Sayori is one of a very select few that Ezra actually shows a bit of respect for. And that double axe handle to Monika from the apron lands. And a knee drop afterwards. Ezra sending Monika away. Gonna have to get back in the ring at some point. Stomp to the arm. Oh no, countered by Monika. Right at count of 5 here. Oh, sending Ezra away. Oh no, countered the kick attempt. And Monika, look at this. Send up here. Ooh. That's a leg drop. As Monika getting back in the ring. So does Ezra. At the count of 9. A little potential intervention there. As these two now just train. These got in the ring and just started trading. Okay, then. Yo. Okay. Ezra, that might have been a little toxic. I'm not going to lie. Just a couple shots there, and then just super kicked Monika, just like that. Frog splash into the pinfall. Kick out at 2, though, by Monika. But that has given Ezra both a signature and a finisher. Oh, Monika, you do not want to be there. Oh, Monika, you really don't want to be there because Ezra's setting up for the Canadian Destroyer. I haven't seen Ezra pull out a Canadian Destroyer since, like, dusk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Now hold on a second. Now hold on a minute now, Monika. Reverse the shooting star press, but do you mean to tell me that you just kicked out of that thing at 1? That's a Canadian Destroyer, Monika. Holy crap. Going up top after that DDT. Splash doesn't land. And a super kick from Ezra. What on earth, Monika? What? Knee to the face. Ezra just going to the pin saying, okay, you gotta stay down for more than 1 after that, right? Kick out at 2. By Monika. You might be right, Prime. We might have been sleeping on Monika. What are in those cupcakes? Because apparently she's going off. Sliding kick to the knees. As Monika, no, gets countered, pushed away by Ezra. And now Ezra's got to be thinking, what can I do now? The Canadian Destroyer only got a 1 count. What more do I need to do as Ezra could be setting up for something? No, just waiting. Just gonna wait for Monika. But didn't expect that. No, Monika trying to go for the drop kick. Maybe Ezra did expect it. Gets out of the way of that drop kick. Clothesline lands. And goes to the corner. Goes to the top. Might be looking frog splash again. No, gonna call Monika to her feet. Ezra with a cross body. But keep in mind, Monika's got a finisher. End of the pinfall. That's not resiliency. And the frustration starting to show from Ezra. And a kick to the back. Moonsault right afterwards. And that's given Ezra a signature and a finisher. And Monika's crawled to the corner. And Ezra's seeing that saying, oh, you messed up. No, maybe she didn't. Reverse that stomp attempt. Kick to the gut. No. Monika has a counter for everything that Ezra has. And just like that, has a signature. Might be about to have 2 finishers after this move. Wrenching at the arm. And the knees, not enough to get 2 finishers, but still has 1. Senton missed. The sequence was insane as Ezra lifting Monika up onto their shoulders, dropped onto the knee, and goes to the apron. Calls for Monika to get up, going for that patented knee strike, but not enough distance. Not enough distance to hit it. Kick to the gut, into that neck breaker. Trying to wear Monika down. Stomp it. Busted open. Monika busted open from that stomp. Tried to go for it again. Countered by Ezra. Back onto the knee again. Monika may have been underestimated. This is still the Ezra that made a splash in their day 1 match in the GWE. And go into the middle ropes. Monika turned away. I don't know how you missed that one, Ezra, actually. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how you missed that. But not going to miss the second time. Gets that drop kick. Said, all right, I missed that one. I'm not missing this time. And Monika's in trouble. Elbow drop lands. Ezra turns Monika over and sets up for the stomp. No 1 count this time. Ezra into the pinfall. She grabbed the ropes. Monika didn't have to burn resiliency. The ring IQ. Ezra put Monika just a little too close to those ropes. And because of that, she still kept resiliency. Ezra did just... Okay, Ezra, you didn't need to do that. Like that, no, okay. The rope break. Saving Monika in this matchup from having to burn. and now has a signature and 2 finishers. I have absolutely no idea. I think Monika actually might have a super. I don't know. Let's send up. Monika is bleeding like crazy, but the drop kick doesn't land. And Ezra calling for Monika to get back up, saying, all right, you're smart. Doesn't matter. I'm still going to beat you down the best I can. Crossbody lands. Went from the middle ropes to the top ropes with it. No rope break this time around. Into the pinfall. And that's resiliency on Monika. Resiliency is burned. And now Ezra's starting to feel themselves. Starting to get into that groove. There's that knee. No, countered. Countered by Monika, who still has 2 finishers this whole time. As Ezra powerbomb. Oh! Never mind, not a powerbomb. Just launch Monika into the ropes. Punch in the corner. Kick in the corner. And raking the bloodied face of Monika across the ropes. And Ezra seems to bring out... You're not wrong, Moon. Ezra does seem to bring out the best in their opponents into the pinfall. And it's still a 1. It's still a 1. But Monika sets up, looking for presidential duties. And not making the same mistake as Ezra. Pulling them away from the ropes into the pinfall. But it's not resiliency. It is not resiliency. And Monika has... Now Ezra's in the corner. Running in. No, that was the finisher. That was the finisher that Ezra just reversed. And I don't think Monika reversed Ezra's. The stomp from the corner. What a match this was, but Ezra reigns supreme. Never mind. Turnabout was fair play, but Monika still kicked out. And back onto the knee. Ezra's got a signature. Could maybe look for that pedigree. No, countered by Monika. There's that kick to the side of the head. That open book. And Ezra's stunned. Monika has a chance. Sets up for it. Going for presidential duties a second time. Nowhere near the ropes. Into the pinfall on Ezra. Y'all, it's evened up. Y'all, it's evened up. Ezra's burned resiliency. It is anyone's match. And Monika is showing why you do not underestimate her. Or she will make you pay for it. Trying to set up. Might be looking for that drop kick. Does land it. Because Ezra didn't land that shoulder tackle. Monika trying to go for the pin. This might just be it. Ezra might just be out. No. No, they're not. No, they are not. I thought that might have been it. The amount of damage that Ezra's taken from last week and this week might be catching up, but that forearm sure put a little bit of perspective in that. No, countered. Ezra, kick to the gut, sets up for that pedigree. And doesn't even go for the stomp, just goes into the pinfall, looks to end the match. And doesn't. And Ezra's frustrated. Ezra's getting frustrated. Saying, what more is left? But Monika's put herself back in the corner for another stomp. That's gotta be it. Monika's got a head injury. Ezra has done it. What on earth was that? Ezra, third time is the charm, and gets the win. There is Ezra's opponent at Midnight Heat. There's Sayori. They do it again. This time one-on-one for the title. I didn't even give you guys a poll. I am so sorry. Man, I forgot to give y'all a poll. You know what? Y'all can keep track in your heads. You got that. What a match, though. What a match that was between those two. Ezra, you gotta prepare, because Monika can do all that. What is gonna happen with Sayori at Midnight Heat? We're gonna find that out on Sunday, but congratulations to Ezra on that well-deserved victory. Let's move on. My gosh. I think I'm gonna just keep saying after Ezra's match, they just keep putting on bangers. They really do. They really do. Whew. They pull casual bangers every single time, and now I absolutely love it. But now, it is beat the clock time. Chun-Li has got to beat the time set by Arrow of 7 minutes and 43 seconds. We know Chun-Li's opponent, and it is Sakura Ogami, Arrow's wife. Can Chun-Li beat Sakura and beat Sakura fast enough to secure the stipulation? Or will Chun-Li not be able to pick up that stipulation choice? Or could Sakura do something that no one else has been able to do and pin or submit Chun-Li? That is the question weighing on everyone's mind. We could see that happen. 7 minutes and 43 seconds is the time to beat. Can Chun-Li do it? Let's find out as we turn up the voltage. Chun-Li's got a difficult time to beat. I got the timer up. We're ready to go. And here comes Chun-Li. The women's champion, who is going to have to contend with Arrow, the Monarch of the Ring, at Midnight Heat for the Women's World Championship that is around Chun-Li's waist. No one has been able to pin or submit Chun-Li in the GWE. Could Arrow be the first? I'd be lying if I said I didn't see an attack coming. That's how it is. I'll be real. I had some bones in the spine cracked it. I'm gonna be real, Joshua. I don't know how on earth you're typing in this chat right now. My guy. Are you okay? Like, dang. He tossed you from 20 feet, my guy. Either way, we'll have to see if you can get cleared by Sunday, because I know you want to still do it, but we got to get you cleared from medical doctors. Oh, okay. Leia helped you. All right. Well, that makes sense. But I digress. Something surprising out there, Monika. That was impressive. You've shown your worth to me without a shadow of doubt. You couldn't beat me, but you earned my praises, says Ezra. Good to hear. Honestly, good to hear. What a fight between you two. But here comes Sakura Ogami with Arrow. No crown on Arrow's head this time around, leaving that in the back for Sakura's match. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the scenes if Sakura can pin or submit Chun-Li? The goal might just be for Chun-Li to keep Sakura to just outlast Chun-Li. But if Sakura could beat Chun-Li, that would give Arrow all the confidence in the world headed into Midnight Heat. We're going to find out if Sakura can do that right now. It is Chun-Li. It is Sakura. Let's go ahead, ring that bell, and start the timer. The timer is underway. Keep in mind, 7 minutes, 43 seconds. That is what Chun-Li has to beat if she wants to pick the stipulation. That's why my brother's lack of concern for himself worries me. I don't disagree with you, Estelle. Brother should not be up right now. He should be laying down in medical, being careful with himself. Because, like, dang, 20 feet in the air is nothing to scoff at. Will Sakura do what no one else has, or will Chun-Li prove her dominance? And can Chun-Li beat the clock? It's not even just about the win for Chun-Li. It might be about picking that stipulation, because you never know what Iroh might choose. What is that type of grab? Is Sakura, like, grabbing Chun-Li's shoulder? They're not grabbing Chun-Li's waist. They're grabbing the shoulder, maybe? I don't know. Either way, Chun-Li getting out of that saying, this is how you do it. Waist lock on Sakura. Oh, but now Sakura reversing that into a waist lock of their own, of her own. What is Iroh doing? Iroh, what's that? Iroh. Iroh just brought a shovel into the ring. What the hey? Yo, Lorenzo, thanks for clearing that out, man. What the hey? Believe me, I'm staying put. Last match for now. It better be you're getting a staff to the head. I'd listen to a style time. That's what I would listen to a style time. You into the pinfall after that boot. Sakura kicking out. I think Iroh might have just tried to grab Chun-Li's leg. They're playing nasty a little bit here. Kicks from Ogami. Up on the shoulders. Oh! What's that? Not Amagi. Ushigoroshi. To Chun-Li. Chun-Li now responding. Couple combos. Combination of strikes. Landing with that knee in the end and busted Sakura open. Yo, Iroh is really trying to grab Chun-Li's leg. Iroh really is trying to grab Chun-Li's leg. After all that, oh! There's that double foot stomp. Golly. Every time Chun-Li hits that double foot stomp, it's nasty. Stomping on the arm of Sakura. We're now at 2 minutes and 38 seconds. I think the lightning barrage was just reversed by Sakura. And now has a signature because of it. But Chun-Li getting back up. Sakura. You gotta wonder, what is Sakura's mindset here? Is Sakura looking to beat Chun-Li or just waste the time so that Iroh gets the stipulation choice? And a double foot stomp from Chun-Li, this time to a grounded Sakura. Oh, Chun-Li, another double foot stomp, this time in the arm, as we're now on the outside with it. Well, stepping back in is Sakura. Turned around though, countered. Turn around again. No, countered by Sakura again. Countered by Chun-Li this time. Turned around. Talon of Prey. Into the pinfall. That's not resiliency on Sakura. Oh, that's not resiliency on Sakura. Oh boy. Chun-Li's got some work to do. And oh, what? Okay, Chun-Li. Trying to go for the stomp from up there. That did not work. Oh my gosh, Sakura. Sakura, chill. Sakura, chill. You didn't need to pile drive Chun-Li like that. Dang. And setting up for the good knee. And into the pinfall on Chun-Li. It's not resiliency. A pile driver into the good knee. Turned around. Chun-Li at We're at the 5-minute mark now, as Prime just said. 5 minutes left. Chun-Li's got basically 2 minutes to put Sakura down, but might be able to do so. If they can hit this, that lightning barrage is going, and Sakura doesn't have resiliency. Chun-Li goes into the pinfall. No. Kick out at 2 by Sakura. Didn't have resiliency, but was able to kick out as Chun-Li. Oh! Dang! Just tossed Sakura in the corner, lifted it up into the kick there, and now going for that patented kick that she loves to go for, that spinning bird kick. Puts so many competitors away, and it burns resiliency on Sakura, and we are at the 6-minute and 10-second mark. Chun-Li has a minute and a half to put Sakura away. And resiliency has been burned. There is a chance that she can do it. Sakura, clothesline lands. Oh no. Sakura now, a clubbing blows to Chun-Li. If she can stay on top of Chun-Li and just hold out, then the stipulation is secured for Arrow. And that might be what Sakura's trying to do now. Realize that that Sakura's already burned resiliency. Now just trying to stay on top of Chun-Li so that they can't put Sakura away in time. We're at 7 minutes. Lorenzo going to fix that turnbuckle pad because Arrow just took it apart. Pushed away by Chun-Li. Slapping Sakura across the face, but Sakura's still going. Keeping Chun-Li on the ground. Gut-wrench suplex and delaying it. Delaying it so that the time might be able to expire. 7 minutes, 30 seconds. We are very close to it now, and I don't think it's going to be possible, especially now that Chun-Li's rolled to the apron. And there's the timer. I'm going to let the timer keep running because I want to see how long the match goes, but that is past the 7-minute, 43-second mark, which means Arrow does get to pick the stipulation for Midnight Heat. But now it's the question, it's not the question now. Sakura has done what was needed to be done. Survived Chun-Li long enough. Now can Sakura be able to beat Chun-Li? Because I'll tell you what, Sakura's got a finisher. And Chun-Li hasn't built up resiliency just yet. Could be the icing on the cake if Chun-Li gets put down by Sakura. Could you imagine not being able to pick the stipulation and having a loss already on your repertoire before the match against Arrow? And Arrow might be looking to do that now, trying to add further insult to injury. Distraction, and Sakura's there. Oh, no, Chun-Li gets the reversal. Saw it coming. And now stuns Sakura against the ropes. I think now Chun-Li might realize that time is now no longer of the essence and might just be looking to just destroy Sakura at this point. And that could be exactly what she's doing, because the lightning barrage has connected to Ogami. Turned over. And there's just a sit-down version of the spinning bird kick. A sit-down version of that spinning bird kick, and Sakura sent into the barricade. Chun-Li, I don't think, is worried about timing, worried about any of that, any stipulations anymore. More blood has been drawn, and now just says, come on. Get in here and let me put you down. Sakura does have a finisher and a signature, though. If Sakura can hit one of those, could be all changed. Never mind. Never mind, that's a talent of prey. This match is over. This match is over. Count to 10. It's over. Chun-Li puts Sakura down at 10 minutes and 29 seconds. Basically, just a bit over 3 minutes. Or just actually a bit less than 3. Behind Arrow's time. Lost the beat the clock challenge, but the streak continues. And y'all, I want to tell you one crazy thing about that. Chun-Li is now 1 win away from 10. Arrow could be Chun-Li's 10th win in the GWE. Chun-Li fends off the challenger for Sakura. The challenger for Sakura now has to fully focus in on Arrow. Will that be able to happen now that the stipulation is in Arrow's hands? I don't know what Arrow could think of selecting. There's a world, I mean, there could be any world. As Prime was saying earlier, Arrow could rig the title match in their own favor because of the fact they have that stipulation choice. But the talent of prey connected to a bloodied and battered Sakura. And Chun-Li doesn't. 87% of you on Chun-Li and 13% of you on Sakura. It is going to be interesting come Midnight Heat. Will Chun-Li keep hold of the title and the streak? Or will Arrow put an end to it and take the title? We'll find that out on Sunday. But for now, we gotta move on. In the night. We gotta move on the night because we got fatal 4-way action with 4 competitors who are confirmed to be in the Vanguard Championship match at Midnight Heat. Alongside Ruby Rose are these 4 right here. It is the trifecta, J Danger. It is Yukiko Amagi. It is Tartaros of Statement. And it is March 7th. Heck yeah. I'm not surprised Ogre couldn't get the job done against the champ. Guess we'll see if her little Monarch can do any better. Modest showing support for Tartaros. Tartaros, obviously, part of Statement along with Modest. Will we see Tartaros with a championship? He's going to have to go through 29 other competitors in that Gauntlet Eliminator at Midnight Heat to do so. But we're going to find out who can pick up this win tonight. Will it be Jay? Will it be Tartaros? Will it be Yukiko? Or will it be March 7th? That is true. That is true, Prime. That was kind of crazy timing. I hate it. Either way, let's find out. Fatal 4-way action. Jay, March, Tartaros, Yukiko. As we turn up the voltage. Here we go. Fatal 4-way action, and coming out first, it is the trifecta. It is J Danger. Has been in 3 matches here in the GWE. Funny enough, all three of them have been fatal 4-ways. J Danger has been in 3 fatal 4-ways since getting here. Won one, lost the other. Will this one be the second win, or will it be the second loss of fatal 4-way action for J Danger? We know how, forgive me for a lack of better term, and also pun, dangerous competitor. He does need another fatal 4-way opening, you're not wrong. We could put him in another fatal 4-way, you never know. J Danger is a dangerous competitor, no pun intended. Can he get the win tonight, and could we see him be the Vanguard champion, the inaugural Vanguard champion? But here's someone else who could be that Vanguard champion in the form of March 7th. Oh, no music change. I thought we were about to hear the Evernight theme. No, we're not. It's just March. Okay. Hey, you know what? Fantastic. I'm good with that. I am good with that. March. We haven't seen a lot from March here in GWE. I've heard that elsewhere, March is kind of crazy. Are we going to see a little bit of that crazy from March 7th tonight? Pinata in hand. I see March and pinatas sell well. They do sell well with the kids. I have seen that. The kids do love those pinatas. But you know what the grown adults love? This man. Tartaros and Statement. Statement has been running things. Whether it's Tartaros, whether it's Akihiko, whether it's Brawn Breaker, or whether it is new edition Modest. Statement is the craziest group of individuals that I've ever seen, and as we've said so many times, it's only a matter of time before someone of that group gets their hands on gold. I mean, Akihiko has already had gold. He was the inaugural Intercontinental Champion. Can Tartaros become the inaugural Vanguard Champion? We know Modest could very well be busy at Midnight Heat if Midoriya can tie this thing up in the best of 7 series. And as Moon says, pick your poison when it comes to Statement. You're going to be in for a brutal time no matter what. Statement is on a roll. Braun may have missed out on an IC title match. I don't think that it slowed them down at all. Nala in the slightest. DJ saying he scares me sometimes. Hey, coming from you and what you can do, DJ, that's just a testament to how Statement is. And Outlast. It is one half of the inaugural Women's Tag Team Champions. Yukiko, Amagi. They're going strong. I fully see them as champions by at the most the next Kingdom Come. I could truly see that. There's Yukiko, one of the best competitors in the form of submission expertise. We've seen that Amagi lock put away a good ton of competitors here in GWE. And it's helped herself and Chie to tag team gold before. Held it for a good little while before losing it to An and Makoto of Scarlet Justice. Yukiko now, after Chie got a little opportunity at the Ironheart Championship, Yukiko is looking for a potential Vanguard Championship run. Can she do it? We'll find out at Midnight Heat. It's Jay, it's March, it's Tartaros, and it's Yukiko tonight. Let's get this fatal four-way rolling. This is gonna be a banger. Let's go. And right away is Jay and Tartaros and Yukiko and March going at it. I'm not surprised. Oh, Tiger suplex to Tartaros as Yukiko, I think might have landed a leg drop onto March, but that's an H-bomb to Tartaros. Shout out Elliot Dragunov. Oh, clothesline from Tartaros taking Jay down. It was man versus man and woman versus woman. Now they have completely splintered off, and March is just rolling Tartaros around. March is rolling Tartaros around. That did not help, because he did just kick out immediately. But alright, super kick dodge. I think twice by Yukiko, actually. Caught the first one, Jay kicked out of it, and then tried to go for a second one, which Yukiko caught again. That's honestly kind of cool. Not gonna lie, into the pin, off that suplex. Kick out by Jay, also could have been broken up by March. Yukiko scoop slam to March 7th as Tartaros goes to the outside and looks to grab a weapon, and it's a sledgehammer. Sledgehammer in the hands of Tartaros. That's a horrible combination for Tartaros' opponents. And now, wait a minute, Yukiko submission locked in. That was the same submission that AV tapped out to against Undyne. March, not like AV. It just hit me. Half of Statement has vicious spears, the other half has more technical in their styles. Absolutely. Braun and Tartaros vicious with those spears. Akihiko and Modest actually just both bruisers. Both strikers with their striking game. And March, oh! That twisting cutter to Yukiko as Jay is just punching Tartaros directly in the gut. And now everyone is on the outside. And that is insane. Oh gosh, and Tartaros has just launched Jay directly into the LED post. Moon, I am so sorry. At least it only happened this... It took a bit before this happened. Hey, at least it was the, like, what, the 6th match in the card? When it happened? So at least that's something. As I think March might have just hit freeze frame onto Jay. Oh, no. Counter there. Ooh. Sorry, that might have, actually, no, that wasn't a freeze frame. That was, yeah, that was a freeze frame, yeah. That was the freeze frame. Earlier to Jay, and there's a knee right to March from Jay Danger. What is Yukiko thinking? Yukiko, I think, just hit check-in. Or check you in on Tartaros, and now gonna go flying and whiffed. Whiffed on the crossbody. I'm sorry. Dang, man. Tartaros kicking at Yukiko's leg. March going after Jay Danger, who's taken the most amount of damage in this match, and a tornado DDT is not going to help you. What the heck was that, Tartaros? I do promise the day we somehow get a show with no LED hits, I'm treating everyone on the card with free food digitally served. Hey, I will be down for that. And a shoulder tackle lands from Tartaros and just launches Yukiko with that German suplex. Oh, Tartaros tearing apart the announcer's table, but not going to send March into it. Instead, just sends March into the ring. Jay stepping into the ring as well. Turned around and might be getting caught. Jay's caught in the hellbound submission. That's broken up by March. Broken up immediately by March. Counted out. Tried to go for it again on March. Countered this time. Oh, going after Jay. Gets those elbows in as Yukiko. I think Tartaros might have been going for the spear, but Yukiko too close to the corner. Oh, no counter. And sending March in the corner is Jay. Oh, Yukiko Jay got punched out of the corner into checkout. But it's broken up by March. Jay has taken a couple finishers now in this fight. And it's not looking too hot at the start of this fight. And a sledgehammer shot from Tartaros. That might just burn resiliency on Jay. Into the pin. No. No, it doesn't. Jay kicks out and pops right back up. Goes into the pinfall on Tartaros. Okay, he just kicked out of nothing. Okay, yep, I'm not surprised. It's Tartaros. Oh, sending Yukiko off the ropes. Knee strike. Uh-oh. Oh, Yukiko might be about to get absolutely nailed. Highway to no! Doesn't land highway to hell. Instead, turned into a DDT from Yukiko. Jay with a super kick. Broken up by Jay. Now sets Yukiko up for that danger driver. Broken up by March. And oh gosh, he's been grabbed by Tartaros. Lifted up high into the air and press slammed down. March tried to go for the pin on Yukiko, broken up again. Jay, nope. Doesn't land what he was going for. March gets the reverse. March just stopping Tartaros. And then gets nailed with a sledgehammer. Into the pin. Kick out by March. And knee drop. Look at Jay. Look at Jay go. Oh my gosh. Oh, now split leg doesn't land. Out of one as well. Out of one, too. You're not wrong. Jay taking Tartaros down. March took down Yukiko. Taunting over Yukiko's body. That's kind of wild. Sent into the barricade. Yukiko's raged up, but gets hit with a knee. Courtesy of the trifecta, Jade Angel. Has a finisher. Everyone has something. Yukiko's got two finishers. Tartaros has now got himself a finisher because he has German suplex March into oblivion. Yukiko's got two. March has got a finisher. Jay's got a finisher as well. And Tartaros just broke the kendo stick over Yukiko's back. Oh, into the cover. Broken up by Jay. But Jay, just after breaking up the pin, gets caught with a snapshot, and Tartaros is setting up. Highway to hell to Yukiko. Jay didn't burn. Jay didn't burn resilient. Yukiko? Hold on. I know she groggy, but did Yukiko just stand up? Slapped in the face, though, is Jay. Welcome into the win that sounds like pie. As Yukiko, no, countered by March, crossbody. Hit a highway to hell and just stood up. Counter, Tartaros lifted up and planted down Yukiko with that sidewalk slam. But here comes March. Oh, Hurricanrana into the sledgehammer and the chair. And a double axe hit to follow as Jay went for that danger lock on the outside. Caught by Yukiko. March goes into the cover. Breaks up the pin and Tartaros kicks out. Oh, elbow. Also the win that sounds like Saya. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. Welcome on in. Oh gosh. Oh, Jay is about to get dropped. Night falls to Jay Danger, and he burns resiliency. And I think Yukiko has three finishers. No super finisher, but Yukiko has three finishers. And a danger driver to March. Tartaros is stunned into the pin, but Yukiko's there to break it up. Off the ropes. Yukiko sling blade. Tried to go for the Amagi lock on Tartaros. They're staring at each other over Jay's body, and now Yukiko locks it in. Amagi lock cinched in on Tartaros. That's one Amagi lock. Tartaros in trouble, but Jay gets back up and breaks it up. Oh, Jay trying to go for the pin on Tartaros, but March is back to break it up. Oh, look at you. Oh, dang, Yukiko. That kind of landed. And now, there's a second. This time it's locked in on the man without resiliency and Jay Danger. Amagi locks cinched in, but March is there. March is there to break it up before Jay taps. Up top, March, splash. And Tartaros drops Yukiko. March going after Yukiko. If Yukiko can hit an Amagi lock on March, that kind of be insane. But Yukiko is stunned right now. Steel chair to March, from March to Yukiko. Oh, into the pin. Into the pinfall, Tartaros is there. Tartaros doesn't have anything built up, neither does March. In fact, the only one who has something built up right now is that last Amagi lock from Yukiko. That Yukiko is not going to hit on March, but does lock it right back in on Tartaros. Locked in on Tartaros. And Jay's there. Jay is there to break it up. Does get the chance to hit it. Oh, Jay. Off. No, send Tartaros into Bobby. March with a knee to Tartaros and Yukiko dropping Jay. Does survive it. March with that sledgehammer into the pin on Yukiko. No. Kick out at 2 from Amagi, and now it's Jay with chops to March and a Hurricane Rana. And now to the pinfall on March. The flying sledgehammer wasn't play. Was that a 1 count? Dang. Hi, March. Kind of crazy, actually. Oh, chop block to Tartaros. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, Tartaros, watch your neck. Tartaros, watch your neck. Hey! Yikes! Night falls, but it's broken up by both Yukiko and Jay. Drop kick to Jay. Everyone's down but March. Not anymore, though. Yukiko, that's a knee. Knee right to the face. Went for the headbutt. Yukiko stepped out of the way of it. Countered. Jay. Clothesline to Yukiko. Yukiko pops right back up, but gets dropped. And locked in. Danger lock is cinched in. Broken up. You could also call that a trailblaze? Oh. Huh. That's an interesting name for it. I might call it that from now on. Trailblaze is an interesting name for it. I'm not gonna lie. Sledgehammer shot to Tartaros, and now gonna go after Yukiko. Hit 1 on her too, and stuns Yukiko with a second, and now goes for the pin on Tartaros, but Jay is right there. Oh, speaking of a trailblaze, Jay just hit 1 on March. Dang, no move thief or anything, just randomly hit the thing. Oh gosh, Jay's got the steps. Oh. Steel steps to March 7th. And a trifecta trigger to Tartaros. March, why are you slapping cheeks? What was that for, March? Oh, steel chair from Yukiko. And now March sets up. Yukiko's caught with the nightlight. That storm breaker on the outside. Oh, sending Jay back into the ring. March drop kick to Tartaros, doesn't land. Or doesn't land fully. And now caught. Snapshot. Holy moly, Jay! That was kind of insane. Snapshot or freeze frame to Tartaros, and then Jay just went flying at Yukiko on the other side.
Knocked away. Super kick is caught by March. Dragon screw. And now all of them are on that far side. Yukiko sends March away. And oh gosh, Tartaros got steps. Crossbody doesn't land. Yukiko stepped out of the way. Oh gosh, Jay's got the steps too. Oh shoot. Both of them got steps. Tartaros might even go for that German suplex. Jay counters. Yukiko into the pin on March. That was a what? That was a 1 count? Holy crap. Uh-oh. And a JDT to Yukiko. And now March. Jay sets up Tartaros. Trying to go for the trifecta trigger, but March in the way. What is March? I don't know. March been training. Into the cover on Jay. He didn't have resiliency, but he still kicks out. And Tartaros is close to building up a finisher. And I think Tartaros just hit it on March. That highway to hell landed on March. I'm sorry. You mean to tell me that March 7th did not burn resiliency? Yo, the endurance is actually crazy for March. Holy crap. Alright. March, you're still slapping cheeks. What the? March, stop slapping cheeks. I told you one time. Don't do it again. Oh, there's the trifecta trigger to Tartaros. And March and Yukiko are battling on the outside. They're way too far away, and Tartaros has to burn resiliency. And I want y'all to keep in mind, Jay has a second finisher. Jay had a trifecta trigger ready and has a second one. And I think he's going for it. March is just taking it to Yukiko. There's the trifecta trigger to Tartaros into the pinfall. I think they're still busy dealing with each other, and Jay steals it. Yukiko got away from March the last second, got in, but was just a hair too late to break up the pinfall. 2 trifecta triggers back to back sees Jay Danger pick up the win. All 4 of them are in that 30-person gauntlet eliminator for the Vanguard Championship, but advantage now lies with Jay Danger, winning his second of 3 Fatal 4-ways. Hey, what a showing from all competitors. His 3rd Fatal 4-way, his 2nd win. He was also the first to burn resiliency. But let's keep in mind, March 7th didn't burn resiliency at all with all that happening. And at the end of the day, it was 2 trifecta triggers that would see the victory come to play for Jay Danger. Well done to him. We might need to call him Mr. Fatal 4-way at this rate. I think Jay Danger's starting to really show that first match lost was just a fluke. But we shall see what happens later on. Congratulations to Jay Danger. It was 34% of you on Jay. It was 33% of you on Tartaros. It was 22% of you on Yukiko and 11% of you on March. That is kind of cool though. 11, 22, 33. Hey. Love to see it. But well done to all 4 competitors, and it's a big win for Jay Danger. Could he be the first to become the Vanguard champion? We're going to find out at Midnight Heat. But that's for Midnight Heat. Right now, we got more matches to deal with. So let's go ahead and move right along. The Wind is asking how large is Amy's contract. I don't know. You gotta check with the GM. Who knows? I don't know these informations. I don't deal contracts here. Either way, let's get into the next matchup on the card. I saw that. Wind. Sounds like opening. Coming up next, it is Flare, who attacked Peach last week. We now know that Fire and Desire and Double Blossom will go at it 2-on-2 at Midnight Heat. Flare with the attack on Peach. That did not sit well with the princesses. So they want to take down Fire and Desire, which has brought Ashi into this. Flare will go one-on-one with Daisy, though, tonight. Peach might not be medically cleared to compete, but Daisy sure is. It is Flare, who we still don't know why attacked Peach. We still have not gotten that answer yet. As Flare will go one-on-one with Daisy. A little one-on-one preview before the Midnight Heat match that will be 2-on-2. Who gets the win? Is Flare going to be able to keep up the little mean streak and take down Daisy as well? Or is Daisy going to be able to pick up the win for Double Blossom? Let's find out as we turn up the voltage. And here we go. And with that music, I don't believe that Flare is alone. It's both of them. It's Flare and Ashi. Fire and Desire. Fire and Desire. Could I call them controversial? I don't know. Flare's been a little bit of a controversial figure. Ashi, I can't really say that. Ashi's been running things. Has been having a good showing for herself in recently. Especially through that Queen of the Ring tournament, made it all the way to the finals before coming up short to Arrow in the finals. The Monarch of the Ring in Arrow, who does get to pick the stipulation for the match against Chun-Li. And here comes the princesses. It is Peach and Daisy. And look at that! Peach letting Daisy shine a little bit here. Alright. Peach at ringside, but letting Daisy have her own little moment. Love to see that. Peach saying, let's go. Show them what you are made of tonight. Wind's going crazy, I guess. The wind is going crazy. Daisy. Could be able to put Flare away. Wind, if you want to do Midnight Heat Gears for Fire and Desire, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Lock in one type. Oh, gosh. Flare. Daisy. And here we go. Underway. Flare going straight. They both ran at each other to start the match. As Flare now choking Daisy out. Elbow drop from Flare. There's a second one. There is a third. Flare starting things out hot against Daisy. Choking Daisy out again. Ashi there to watch at ringside. Peach to watch at ringside. In support of Daisy. Flare to the top ropes. And right now it's been all Flare early doors Clothesline. Oh my gosh, never mind. Daisy just turned that into a power slam. That was crazy. Oh, Flair with the counter though. There's the kick to the back, into the pin. And a kick out by Daisy. And look at Ashi in the background. Ashi removing that turnbuckle pad. Either trying to cause a distraction for the referee or trying to maybe help Flair out a little bit. Or maybe a bit of both, but right now, Flair's just going to work. Luthez press to Daisy. Oh, counter. Rolls up. Flair, not even a 1 count. I think Lorenzo's trying to get over to fix that turnbuckle pad, but those two are too close to it. And they lock up. Daisy with the advantage right now. With that waist lock in. Lorenzo has fixed that turnbuckle pad. No, turn around by Flair. Waist lock to Daisy. Wrenching away with it as well. Just trying to keep Daisy from getting any huge offense in. Trying to weaken the midsection. And now a headlock. Trying to weaken the neck. Targeting the neck of Daisy. You target all those different body parts, it becomes hard to fight back. That's exactly what Flair is looking to do right now. Oh, knee right to the head. Right to the dome of Daisy. And Flair is climbing up. Calls for Daisy to get back up. Missed the first time. Doesn't miss the second time. This time just a straight double axe handle. I don't know what Ashi? What are you doing? Ashi, did you pull Janice out from under the ring? Girl, Ashi, what are we doing? I understand, like, sometimes some people gotta remove the turnbuckle pads. Some people like to pull out some random weapons at times. Why are you pulling out the dang Janice? That's kind of crazy, actually. Oh, Flair climbing up top. Daisy trying to stop it, but Flair just a bit quicker. Land that clothesline. And now after the arm. Really thinks you can do it? Then again, look what I'm talking about. Hey, Ashi's proved it. Ashi has proved it in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Made it all the way to the finals for a reason. As Flair climbs up top. And no, went for the heat crash. But Daisy got out of the way. Rages up. Went for the bed of Daisies. Flair reverses that one. Now could be setting up combinations. Flair's got a finisher. Might look for a blaze kick at any point in time. Or maybe the stamp out the embers. Nope. Instead, just going to trip Daisy. And Flair pulling a little bit of taunting. And, oh, jeez, dragon screw as well. To a now not stunned Daisy as Flair's gone to the corner, tuning up the band for the blaze kick. Daisy's just been getting rocked this match by Flair, but it's not enough to burn resiliency on Daisy. Uppercut, though, from Flair. There's a counter, though. Countered by Daisy. Punches. And a clothesline. Dang, Daisy. That clothesline was nasty. Sets up. And oh my. Alright. Slingshot spear. Daisy's got some crazy moves. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, reversing that one. Daisy reverse. And that reverse DDT. The one time I've actually seen our little emo orange actually dominate the match. And right now, Daisy's trying to turn that around. The pedal storm is hit, but there's Ashi. A distraction from Ashi, trying to buy Flair just a little bit of time. Enough to make sure that Flair's not stunned. But Daisy sets Flair up. And not fully enough time because there's the bed of Daisies. Into the pinfall. And that's resiliency burned on Flair. Countered. Flair off the ropes. Goes under. Goes over. And shot right to the knee. Daisy really turned this thing around. As Flair calling for Daisy to get back up. Goes to the middle ropes. Missile dropkick. Daisy doesn't get hit by it though. Burst the pressure. Oh, dang! Springboard forearm from Daisy. Frog splash as well from the springboard position. Beautiful frog splash. Goes to the middle ropes. And calls for Flair to get up. Try to kick Flair away. Doesn't get it. Kicks Flair away the second time. And lands the double axe. Punches right to Flair. Slamming her head against the mat. Goes to the middle ropes. And there's that frog splash from the middle ropes. The Bloom Doom connects. Onto Flair. Not gonna be enough though. It's not gonna be enough. Flair kicking out of that middle rope froggy. That frog splash. Ashi trying to get up onto the apron. Went for the knee. That got reversed. Flair. Luthez press. As Ashi removing that turnbuckle pad again. And now Flair's got a finisher. But Daisy got up. Daisy got up. Not gonna matter though. A blaze kick out of nowhere. Into the pin. Yo, Daisy didn't burn resiliency again. Daisy didn't burn resiliency. She got a fight. I see it. Single leg Boston Crab. Cinched in, but Daisy out of it. Doesn't have anything built up just yet. The signature is almost there. As the referee focusing on the turnbuckle pad. Daisy sending Flair to the outside. Not gonna let that happen. Flair just getting up and getting back into the ring. Daisy, big forearm. Ashi stepping back up onto the apron for a second. But not for too long as Daisy scoop slam to Flair. And might be setting up to go for that energetic spike. But has Flair rolled too far away? Nope, didn't roll too far away, but was able to dodge. Oh. Daisy not stunned though, not groggy. Wait a minute. Into the pin. Daisy. One count is crazy actually. Rolls to the outside for that chop block to the knee. Oh, stomping on that knee again. One count's crazy. Oh my gosh, and now Flair's gonna one to remove the turnbuckle pad. Flair having to remove the turnbuckle pad now. Right at a count of 4. And taking it to Daisy on the outside. Flair doesn't have anything built up right now, but just going to work. There's an elbow drop. There's another. And there's a third. 3 elbow drops to Daisy. Sent, not back in the ring, just into the steps. Oh, wait a minute. And I think now, Ashi was getting Daisy up. To which Daisy just taunted in Ashi's face. That's kind of insane, actually. That's also kind of insane. Flair immediately said, "You do not taunt my tag team partner," and slapped Daisy across the face. Oh, but now setting up one more time for another blaze kick. That's got to be resiliency this time, and it is. Resiliency is burned on Daisy. Turned over. Referee now fixing the turnbuckle pad. Daisy with the counter though. Stomping away on Flair and then a forearm. Oh no, counter. Counter by Flair. Punches of her own. stomp to the head. As Flair doesn't have a signature yet, but is going up top for a splash, but Daisy out of the way. Daisy also has a head injury. After those 3 blaze kicks, I'm not surprised. Oh, countered by Flair. Forearm to the face. What was that? Okay, Flair, that was a new one, and that just put Daisy away. Yeah, a flame wheel by chance. Forearm into the kick, and that put Daisy down. Flair gets the win over Daisy. With whatever that was. Kinda crazy. Flame wheel? Maybe that's the move. Huh. Nonetheless, though, a big win for Flair. Got caught with that one bed of daisies. A Bloom Doom later on. And that was it. That was all Flair got caught with. Turned it back around, hit another blaze kick to burn resiliency, and then that. Stepped up, there was one blaze kick. I think that was the second one in the match. A great match, probably a rarity for the Emo Orange. Is insane. Insane work. There's that third blaze kick that burned resiliency on Daisy. Flair then built up a signature and then hit it. Right here, that forearm turned into that kick. Hey, it was enough. It was enough to put Daisy away. Well done to Flair. It was a 50-50 on the polls. It was a win for Flair. These two went off today. They gave their best. Flair proves the better woman tonight. Will Fire and Desire prove the better women at Midnight Heat on Sunday? Congratulations to Flair. We move on. As now, it's time. Best of 7 series. Match number 6. It is tables, ladders, and chairs. Izuku Midoriya is down 1. It is 2-3 in the best of 7 right now. It was originally 3-0 in favor of Modest. However, that has severely changed over the past few weeks as Midoriya picked up 2 straight wins and looks to make it a third. To make it 3-3 in the series against Modest. This time, TLC style. Can he do it? Or will Modest close it out? Let's find out. It's Midoriya. It's Modest. As we turn up the voltage for the second last match of the night. That briefcase is held up in the air. You grab that thing, and you win the match. And there is Midoriya, ready to go. Deku's been on thin ice since the best of 7 began, and he still is. If he wants to take this to Midnight Heat, he needs to win 3 in a row. Midoriya looks to do that. In this different form they've been in. I decided I wasn't losing today. Those princesses will learn about the real world, says Flair. That's, okay. Interesting. I don't suppose that's your reasoning for attacking Peach. Who knows? Either way, Midoriya ready to go. But I'll tell you what, this ain't gonna be easy. Modest, we know how he is. We know what Modest is all about. He's known for putting on bangers, and he's known for killing folks. Not with all of his brutal banging hits that he does. Modest looks to make it a win. I'll give it to your reporter. Okay, at least that's something. Give it to Leia. We'll figure it out later. Modest, though, as the wind is saying, Modest has been absolutely destroying Deku throughout this whole best of 7, but it's 3-2 in the series. Can he make it 3-3, or will Modest end it? Let's find out right now. Here we go. As Modest going straight in for a submission, that's not going to get to the win in this type of match, but it is going to damage the legs, which is important considering the fact that these two are going to have to climb the ladder to get the briefcase to win the match. And if Modest can damage those legs, it becomes a whole lot harder for Midoriya to climb. But Modest now rolls to the outside, might be already looking to grab that ladder, but turn around because Midoriya's flying in. Double axe handle with the ladder in his hand. Also, the wind is right, he did kind of lock in an Inferno Evil immediately. Kind of a message sent to the lesser of his family in Splendid. I think a lot of people would agree with that statement. No pun intended, because Modest is also part of statement. And now going for another submission here. Little abdominal stretch, but Midoriya right out of it. Try that super kick. Modest took it. And now, never mind. I thought he was going to send Midoriya off the ropes. Instead, just send him to the outside and might be looking to just win this immediately. Modest looking to climb, but Midoriya's back up. And pushes it down. Pushes the ladder down. And now goes to the outside himself. Where's Midoriya going? Oh, he's going to the corner. He's grabbing the chair. He is grabbing a steel chair from the side as Modest sets that ladder up to go after Midoriya. Oh, no, sent to the outside. Just sent to the apron, though, as Midoriya starts his climb. Trying to get his hand on the case. But Modest is there to stop him. And knocks him off. And he lands on the chair, too. And now just whacking him with that chair that Midoriya himself brought in. And with that now, Modest is starting to climb. He knows he can just end this quick, but Midoriya's back up. Stops him. And pulls him right back down. Says, we are not done here just yet. Knee to the face. And now he's looking to climb, but Modest is there. Back up on his feet. And now he's the one to pull Midoriya back down. Combinations. Kicks from Midoriya. Uppercut lands. These two just trying to quickly climb that ladder and get this one situated. But Modest right back up. And pushes the ladder down. Says enough of this. Let's just brawl. Off the ropes. Modest. Drop kick. Oh, his back! Midoriya moved out of the way and Modest back land on the ladder. Yikes! As Modest now sets that ladder right back up, Midoriya is down, but he's starting to get back up. Slides into the ring. Modest goes for it. No. Pushes the ladder right back down. And Midoriya with a moonsault. Beautiful moonsault. And now he grabs that chair. And stuns Modest with it. And then just tosses it onto him. Climbs up top with a stunned Modest. Going for that 450. One for all connects. Oh boy, now calling for Modest to get up. We've seen him do some crazy things, especially with that Detroit smash on the steel steps. Now just going for a regular one, but Modest moved a little faster. A little faster off those ropes. Then Midoriya couldn't hit it, but landed that scoop slam instead. Sets up the ladder. Midoriya has 2 finishes. Begins his climb up. Trying to reach up for the case. Oh no, Mana stops him again. Pushing that ladder right back down. And, oh, he's busted open. Oh, he's bleeding. That elbow busted Midoriya open. Steel chair shot. And another, and it stuns him and breaks the chair. Stomp to the head. And modest. Modest. You know what happened the last time steel steps were in play. Brother, you know what happened last time steel steps were in play. You nearly got kaput. You nearly went kaput because of that. Oh my gosh. Missed that moonsault. Midoriya hits the D-Tron. Oh gosh, he landed on the ladder. Oh no. Dude. And Midoriya can't set the ladder up because Modest is in the center of the ring. But he sure can hit him with the steps. Oh my gosh, man. Puts it in the corner. Just setting that ladder up in the corner, and Modest might be in trouble. I don't like the way those steps are sitting right now. I really do not like the way those steps are sitting, but thankfully the steps got knocked down and the Detroit Smash was reversed. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh, that could have been disastrous. That could have been disaster. Modest went for Modest means, but Midoriya got out of the way. Rage is up and Modest takes the steps with him. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. That could have been horrible. As Midoriya steps back into the ring. And Modest grabs the table that's sitting out there. And sets it in the ring as Midoriya set up that ladder. As opening said, this is going to be a brutal match, and it sure has been proven to be brutal so far. Deku pushed him away. Tried to go grab that case again, but Modest stopped him. No, Midoriya pushed him away again. Just unrelenting, but Modest is unrelenting as well. Pulls him. No, he still can't pull him back down. Midoriya, what are you doing? That was a bad idea. Oh gosh, Midoriya tried to fly on him, and Modest just dropped him from the top of the ladder. Oh gosh, oh where's that ladder? Oh no. Oh! Oh jeez! Midoriya, oh no, that elbow actually had the ladder on him. Oh. And now, oh my gosh, they're both climbing. Oh no, they're both climbing up, y'all. Modest has a finisher. I didn't even notice that. Countered. Head first into the ladder. Modest. Oh, Modest, what are you thinking? Modest, what on earth are you thinking? Oh gosh, he tried a neck breaker. He tried a neck breaker, but Midoriya reversed it. And Modest sent careening into the chair. Midoriya's got a hand on it. He might just do it. Midoriya might just do it. Modest might not be fast enough here. He's not. He's not. That neck breaker attempt from Modest sent him falling onto that steel chair. And he absolutely ate it. And that was enough. Midoriya looked down, realized this is my opportunity, reached up, got his hand on it, got both hands on it, and just as Modest was standing back up, he pulled the case down. We are going to 7. Could this have ended any better? Midoriya and Modest will see 7 at Midnight Heat. One last round. That one reversal Deku needed after kind of dying there. That ladder spot was crazy. That elbow drop landing onto the ladder, and then just as Modest stands up, he looks up to see Midoriya grab the briefcase. It is 3-3. I have absolutely no idea how the heck Midoriya has managed to tie this thing back up, but he did it. 71% of you on Modest, 29 on Midoriya, and we'll see 7. They made up for the no ladder spots as the win. They sure did. They made up for that spot. Congratulations to Midoriya, and good luck to the two of them at Midnight Heat. As we move on to the main event of the evening. It is 6-man tag team action. The stipulation of the match between the Ringmaster and Uncle Iroh in the balance. It is the Ringmaster. It is the Bear. And it is whoever they manage to find against Uncle Iroh and his 2 competitors. I mean, I think we can probably assume who one of them is going to be, but who could the other one be? The main event is here. The main event is now. Iroh and the Ringmaster will face off before their match in this 6-man tag, before their match at Midnight Heat for the World Heavyweight Championship. Sorry, hold on a second, y'all. I'm getting a call. Hello? Kaz, what's going on, buddy? Bakugo? What do you mean? I mean, I know he's angry all the time, but what is it this time? Oh. Okay, well, where is he? He's headed down to the ring? Oh, he's headed down to the ring. Oh, shoot. Okay then. Can we get cameras on him then? Can we get the cameras on him, please? Like that's kind of a big deal. Get the cameras on him. I don't know why he's in the ring, but we got a main event to do. All right. I don't know what's going on. Seems one. Yeah, I mean, as we're saying, it seems one of the heroes wants to speak. I guess that's the case. Okay, I'm looking at it now. Talking about how Kiroshima's not cleared, which does make sense considering what happened to the order. Anyways, I'll call you back. I don't know what's going on. Have security on standby, alright? Thanks, bye. Okay, Bakugo has stepped up. Oh, no. Okay, I was gonna say something, but now Splendid's hit the ring. Now Splendid's hit the ring. Goodness sake. Why is he? Oh, yep, that's Splendid. That is Splendid, and he's assaulting Bakugo. Of course he is. Oh, great. Assaulting Bakugo. I don't know where Todoroki is. I don't know where Uraraka is. I don't know where they are. We just got an assault before our main event. And as if it couldn't get worse. And as if it couldn't get worse, there's Guts and Lelouch. Now we got a 3-on-1 assault. Come on, man. Yo, where the heck is Todoroki? Where the heck? Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Yo! Hey, Splendid, I think you might have messed up, buddy. He put All Might through a flaming table before, and now he's here. He's back. And he's going straight after Splendid, who had himself armed with a sledgehammer, and it did not matter. All Might. He's back. He took down Splendid, and now Lelouch trying to fire back, but he gets caught with an attitude adjustment. And he's adjusting the attitude of the order. One to Guts as well. Holy moly, man. He's laying out all 3 of them. Yo, what are you doing? All Might, what are you doing? put Guts in the corner. Picked up Lulu. Oh my god. He's not about to do what I think he's about to do, is he? Yo, he's not thinking. Oh my gosh, he is thinking what I'm thinking. Oh shoot! A double AA to both Guts and Lelouch. A 2-for-1 special. He's disposed of Splendid, and he's taken out both Guts and Lelouch. We'll teach you some manners at Midnight Heat. Hey, let's get them all cleared out. And I think we got ourselves something interesting. That's our match at Midnight Heat. Oh, shoot. All Might's back. And he's looking to teach him some manners. Now I just gotta wait for the all clear. He did just, in fact, solo the order, all but Bayonetta. I don't know where Bayonetta was, but he soloed Splendid, Guts, and Lelouch. I'm not gonna lie, it was probably Bayonetta was probably somewhere taking care of the rocket. And as now, let's see. Can we get ourselves good? Are we cleared? Okay, ring crews tell me we're cleared. Let's get to the main event, shall we? He knew not to touch the queen. Were you supposed to? Were you supposed to say that in character? Either way, here we go. 6-man tag team action, and good thing we cleared everybody out, because here's the band. Questions and mysteries around this match. Either way, let's see who both the Ringmaster and I got. The brackets aren't there. No, they are not. The win that sounds like pie, they are not there, actually. The brackets are very much But there's the bear. He's very much there. We knew he would be a partner of the Ringmaster. But have they found somebody else is the question. I don't actually know if they have. Because that's the Ringmaster's music. Crown and all. Did they not find anybody? Is this gonna be 2-on-3? Likely means their third's true. Yeah, Prime, you could be right. Their third could be coming in last. Either that or they didn't find one. Who knows, indeed. But here is the Ringmaster, the king of the ring, who has his championship match on Sunday against Iroh. Hey, if they don't have a third person, that's gonna make this even harder for the Ringmaster to be able to select the stipulation. Having to deal with probably 3 competitors from Iroh, including Iroh himself, with just himself and the bear. I mean, I know the bear can do like a ton of damage. We've seen that before. But having it be 2-on-3 isn't gonna give the Ringmaster as good of chances to be able to select the stipulation. I wouldn't be surprised if no one wanted to team up with them. How little the king, the Ringmaster's been lately, I don't blame anyone for declining. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if I could entirely blame them either. We've seen what the Ringmaster's been doing, but I don't know. Would anybody, we haven't seen the Ringmaster make many friends. That's one thing. I don't think the Ringmaster actually has any friends. Like, he's formed this partnership with Kyrixa, And I guess tamed the bear. What about Kyrixa? Well, as much as I know, Kyrixa's not able to compete in her contract. Her contract with the Ringmaster is not to have any physical contact. And yeah, Kyrixa's also told the Ringmaster to do it himself. So she's out of the question for this. He's got to do this on his own at Midnight Heat. So Kyrixa's out of the question. And the Ringmaster's here with the bear. I wonder, do they only have two? Is it just them? If I'm Iroh, I don't know how I'm feeling, because that feels like an even easier time for him to get the stipulation. I guess we're going to find out. Is this going to be Iroh, or have they found a third person? Let's see.
I've been waiting for a sign. I've overcome my darkest nights. I am ready.
Really?
I am ready. As my enemy hits the ground, we'll be standing one more
Really, man?
time. I am ready. I am ready. Ready.
Well, they did get their third. Guys, can I say it's still a 2-on-3?
I've been hiding in silence.
Listen,
I was a million miles away.
this is definitely a choice. XSP. I was right about them coming last. It's actually someone we probably should have expected. XSP. I don't know. Didn't this man beat the bear? Did he? Also, welcome in, Costa. Did he? He fought the bear. Did he beat the bear? I don't remember. Yeah, I know, it was open challenge, yeah. No, he didn't. Okay. He fought the bear. He didn't beat the bear. But still, that doesn't make any sense. Unless... Wait. Hold on. The Ringmaster has been known to be shady at times, and XSP's also been shady. Y'all think there's a chance he bribed XSP? Y'all think that there's a chance that the Ringmaster bribed XSP to be his tag team partner for this? Because no one else wanted to? I'm putting that out in the ether. That's not out of the question. There's a world where that actually could be the reasoning, and I wouldn't put it past them. But here comes the champion. The Uncle Taker. Uncle Iroh. The champ is here, the man who took the championship away from Liu Kang. And now looks to take the Ringmaster out. Prove that he's not ready to be a champion again. He got the championship once over Jay Warland in a Circus Carnage match. His own specialty. But then lost the title in 6 minutes to Jacob at Kingdom Come. Iroh looks to prove that he's not ready to be champion again. The Ringmaster looks to prove him wrong. But who else does Iroh have with him for this six-man tag? Okay. Yeah. Like, we all saw this coming, right? We all saw this coming, right? We knew this was happening. There he is. There's Zuko. Zuko has had encounters with the Ringmaster. He's had an encounter with the Ringmaster, and of course has teamed up with his uncle. in the past. Zuko, yeah, of course he got his nephew in the mix. Zuko, who, had like an endurance contest with the Ringmaster a couple weeks ago before he got laid out by the bear? Of course Zuko would want revenge. This makes all the sense in the world. But, what do they got with them? 'Cause I would assume they have a third. I don't recognize that. Oh, they called the dang Avatar. Oh, they called the dang Avatar. Huh. Alright, they called Aang. Alright. The actual living, breathing Avatar, Aang, the last Airbender, is here. What? Oh, I mean, this makes sense, actually. Who else would? Of course, Iroh would look at somebody else, not the 12-year-old I was expecting, but fair enough. That's crazy. A win that sounds like Saya. Well, here we go. Oh, gosh, the bear's starting. Bear is starting this thing against Iroh. Ooh. Straight away against the champion. The bear sending Iroh into the corner, and the tag is made to XSP. Oh, gosh. A power slam. And XSP. Okay. If that wasn't just the most laziest attempt at a headbutt I've ever seen. He just kind of let himself fall forward. Ringmaster gotta hope the bear locks in, otherwise he's dead meat, and I am talking Jameson Janice. Exploder suplex, though, from XSP. And tags right back out to the bear. The second he got the chance, makes the tag right back out to the bear. They might just be letting the bear do this all himself. Oh, running in. Iroh gets the counter though. That's the main objective for Iroh, for Zuko, and for Aang. It's take down this bear. And take down that bar of said bear. Iroh can't do anything with him yet. There's that clothesline. Could the bear go one bear army against Iroh, Zuko, and Aang? There's a possibility. The bear has adrenaline? Let me check. No, he has rage. Counter. And the bear rolls up Iroh. No, reverse back. No, reverse back by the bear. Picked up by Iroh. Tried to get the tag in. Iroh's been taking a bunch of damage courtesy of this bear. That might be the Ringmaster's plan. Soften up Iroh via his bear, and then him or XSP could pick the bones. Iroh countering it. Try to get the chop in, but the bear is not moving. Yeah, once that giant bar is gone, it is gone for good. That bar that the bear has, once it is gone, it is gone. Tried to make the tag again, but this time stopped by the bear again. The Ringmaster actually just didn't tag in. The bear reached out to tag the Ringmaster in, and he said, "Nah, you got this. I got my faith in you." Into the cover, Aang's actually had to come in. Oh, the Ringmaster. Wait a second. The bear's focused on Aang. But Iroh, just too tired to make the tag into his nephew. He's just taking it to Aang. But Iroh kicks him in the side of the head. That bar's not gone yet, but it's almost there. Reversal of the signature. Iroh sets him up for good T, and that's gonna break the bar. Good T connects. breaks the bar, and oh my gosh, he lifted the dang bear up. Firebomb. The fireball powerbomb to that dang bear, and the Ringmaster has immediately stepped in to break up the pin. The firebomb. Oh my gosh, he's lifting him up again. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Pop up into that power bomb and tags out to Zuko. And look at Zuko. Look at Zuko. Oh shoot. Armbar. Locked in on the bear. Okay, yeah, the bear has actually not done any limb damage, Zuko. I don't know if that was a smart idea. He's getting clawed at. Lifted and dropped with one hand. And a grisly punch in. Zuko popped up. I think the bear was going to tag out, but Zuko popped up to stop him. Ugh. Right to the knee, though. The bear raking at Zuko's eyes, but he counters him. He can't lift him. That is a big bear. I'm not surprised. Zuko is a child, I think. Maybe, is he a teenager? I think he's a teenager. Oh, sends him in the corner. The bear's raged up. And he's made the tag into the Ringmaster. Setting up clothesline Russian leg sweep combo. Probably teen? Okay. And now the Ringmaster's in. He has come into this fight just to fight Zuko now. Stuns him, puts him in the corner. Elbows to Zuko, takes him down. And I think trying to taunt at the oh, he might have realized his mistake. Dang, okay. He might have realized his mistake. But Iroh's tagged himself in. He said, let's go. We're gonna have a little showing of what's gonna happen in Midnight Heat right now. Forearms out of the way is Iroh. Oh shoot, oh neck break. Top of the Ringmaster. Iroh kind of just stood there and let him try to grab him just to get some elbows in. And is in fact just vibing, says the wind. Oh, tried to make the tag to Zuko. Ringmaster stopped that. Iroh puts him on the ropes. And Iroh, ooh, what is this? Oh, guillotining him onto the bottom ropes there. And now, with a little ground and pound to the Ringmaster. He said, I'm not leaving this ring just yet. As Iroh sends him into the corner, makes the tag into Zuko. No tag made to Aang just yet. They're setting up. Iroh sets up with Zuko in the other corner. Superplex from Iroh and a splash from Zuko. And the Ringmaster's rolled to the outside. Zuko running in, but the Ringmaster flies in like a shoulder tackle roll through to take Zuko down. What? Did the Ringmaster think he could tag XSP in from there? Oh, Zuko gets back in the ring before the Ringmaster can fly in. Meets him. Tried to get him into the corner, but Zuko stops that one from happening. Combos. Uppercut from Zuko. Goes to the outside. That is a far distance, Zuko. I think you did try to tag him from the apron. Zuko. Okay, he tried. I can't fault him for trying, but he didn't get enough distance on it. Grab the leg, just run it down into the pin on Zuko. He kicks out of one. Ringmaster has a signature built up and might be looking for it. That applause DDT does in fact connect, and he's gone to the corner. Sets up Zuko for Showman No. Showmanship is reversed by Zuko. Countered. Zuko. Kick caught by the Ringmaster. Sweeps the leg. Turns him over. And he uses a moonsault. Normally when they do that, they go into some sort of like submission or something like that. No, he just said off rip, moonsault. And tags in XSP with a stunned Zuko. Goes after him, stomping on him. XSP, we've seen him put up some crazy fights before against the likes of, well, the bear. Oh, shoot. He might not have much fight, though. Ringmaster has immediately come in. That's a dragon super. He missed. He missed twice. He missed 2 times, breaking up the pin, and here comes Aang. Aang is tagged in now. Dropping on the arm. As Aang. Ooh! Thought it was going to be a moonsault. Instead, turned that into a senton. XSP up top. And I think the Ringmaster was going to go over to try to push Aang down, but XSP got there before. How you missed twice? I don't know. Aang going to the XSP in the corner. Ooh! Just punches him from the corner. Okay, Aang, he's all fired up. XSP grabbing Aang though by the leg, dragon screw, and grabbing at the ankle of the Avatar. Chopping combinations. XSP up and face first. Oh shoot, he has adrenaline rush. He has adrenaline in his dang soul Irish curse into a bro kick. Aang, what do you mean you have a spear? Oh gosh, bear's in. Here comes the bear. Stepped over him. Aang dipsy doodled around the bear. And around XSP to get those palm strikes in. Oh no, count the kick. Headbutt to Aang. But the bear, oh! Clothesline, he's got a signature and a finisher. Lifts, oh gosh. Oh no, oh man, oh no. The bear might be the way for the Ringmaster's team to stay in this. Oh, an armbar. Oh, that's the finisher. Armbar locked in, the bear out of it. The bear's not paying attention, and Aang's tagged out to Zuko. Zuko stopping the bear from going after Aang. Rolled out the way. Zuko! Oh my gosh! Fireball powerbomb! Shades of his uncle! He dang lifted the bear with that one! He's gonna do dragon suplex! Into the pin, and XSP breaks it up. He had to come in to break it up. Zuko's climbing up. Zuko going flying. Put the bear out of the way. They can both lift the bear. Yes, they can. And the bear somehow the one who's taking the most amount of damage of anyone in this fight. Oh, Zuko might be about to die in a second. Oh, that iron claw from the bear. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got Zuko sent out. And that's a choke slam on the outside. I don't think this is 20 count. Bear plunge. Hold up. I don't think this is 20 count. I'm gonna get this bear in the ring. Hold up. There we go. Little divine intervention. I'm pretty sure this match is not false. I'm pretty sure this match is not a 20 count. Into the barricade as well is insane. And send Zuko back in the ring. Oh, Zuko doesn't have resiliency right now. Oh, Zuko doesn't have resiliency right now. This is not good for him. Oh, he put his claws in his mouth. Oh, he put the claws in Zuko's mouth. Ugh. I don't know where those claws have been. Yikes. Headbutt. And into the pinfall. Zuko doesn't have resiliency, but he kicks out. Zuko kicks out, but the bear has a finisher again. He has another one, but a counter by Zuko. He's gonna need to make a tag. And he does so into the still adrenaline up Aang. Out of the way. Bear trying to go after him. Aang, what are you doing, Aang? What is this? Excuse me? They can all lift the dang bear! A freaking Razor's Edge powerbomb from Aang. Alright. Alright, sure. Tag made to Zuko. Send up. What are they going for? They can lift it. They can both lift him! Oh, shoot! That was kind of cool. Into the pinfall. Bear kicks out. Yeah, now we've seen it all. Holy moly. They both lifted up that bear and then swung him. Oh, and the tag is made into XSP. Somehow, that is not what you wanted to see if you are Iroh, Zuko, or Aang. And he kicks at his leg. And Aang comes in, but Aang takes out the ref as well. Okay, Aang made a fool out of XSP there. Oh, Zuko's caught. Armbar submission, but there's no referee, and Zuko just gets out of it. Send him into the ref. Oh, Zuko lifts him up, sends him. Y'all, I don't know if the Ringmaster just missed his punch and tried to cheap shot Zuko, or if he just accidentally cheap shotted XSP. If he did, that's fun. He came down onto the top rope, onto the top turnbuckle. Oh, XSP, you should not be celebrating. Aang just got back into the match. Dragon suplex, though. From XSP, he's broken that adrenaline bar, but Aang still has so much vitality, and Iroh's gotten that vitality back. He hit XSP. That's crazy, actually. And Aang going for that armbar again, locks it in, and the bear had to come in, and the bear has hit the ref. The bear has hit the ref. And an XSP factor to Aang. And into the pinfall. The referee did just get hit by the bear, and Aang just kicked out at 1. What has this main event been? Holy crap. What has this main event been, man? Aang just running into XSP. And makes the tag into the Uncle Taker. Uncle Iroh's in. They'll counter. Countered by XSP. Jumps back in. Needs to be able to put something together. But Iroh, not going to let that happen. Catches XSP. Oh, he's got a finisher. Oh, he's got a finisher. Oh, second that, y'all. Running around him. Ring of Fire in opposing territory. Okay, Iroh don't care. Iroh's crazy with it. Good T to the bear. And now just goes into the pin on XSP after all of that just happened, and he still burned resiliency. Iroh, that's it. Y'all, he tried move theft and he missed. He tried move theft and he missed. German suplex though lands. Chopping. Wheel kick from XSP. He failed move theft. Kick to the gut. Power bomb position. XSP catches him with a power bomb of his own. And I'll tell you what, that man needs to make a tag. If I am XSP, I'm making a tag as fast as possible. Or maybe setting up for a pump handle. XSP factor to Iroh to bring Aang in. Oh gosh, he busted him open. Iroh busted him open. Y'all, I think it's cooked. Oh, I think he's cooked him. Iroh with the Jasmine Dragon into the pin. He kicked out. He actually kicked out, but Aang's come back in. And now Aang going off the ropes, boots XSP in the face. I don't know how he living, but he might not live. Boots him in the face for good measure, goes into the pinfall. Now he kicked out again. He kicks out again. Aang does have a signature though. And actually so does Zuko. I don't know what Aang's signature actually is, but we might be able to find out, because that is a scoop slam to XSP. Goes to the middle ropes, but XSP's crawling and Aang's just waiting. He said, you know what? Fine by me. Aang. Aang, my boy. I mean, he took out XSP, but Aang, my boy, what was that? Ringmaster's now in. And now sets the Ringmaster up. That razor's edge into the pinfall. And the Ringmaster kicks out. Popped up, but Aang caught him. Aang caught him into the armbar. XSP stepped in, and the Ringmaster gets out of it. Missed the punch. Dodged out of the way. Aang, Uranagi. No, Uranagi. And tag made to Zuko. Ringmaster got up before he could land that swanton. And the bear with a cheap shot. But that actually accidentally helped Zuko and not the Ringmaster. Powerbomb. And Zuko goes to make the tag right back to Aang. RK Aang opening. That'd be a crazy team. Turns him around. Ringmaster. Oh! Poison Rana. Shout out Chun-Li. That talent of prey as the Ringmaster kicking away at Aang. He stays standing. Maybe not for long though. No, he flipped over. Cheap shot though from the bear. Spine buster. And immediately tags out to the bear. He knew the problem. Okay, he's going for the pin with the feet on the rope. Yeah, dang. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. Oh, dang. Bear hug spine buster. Bear hug spine buster. And that brings Zuko in. Oh, and pop. Yo, that's a... Guys. I don't know what the frick happened there. Did I see that right? Or did Aang just hit the bear with an RKO? Like, all that just happened. I think he knocked Zuko out of the attempt at the bear plunge, but also Aang might have just hit an RKO? And y'all were just talking about Aang in RK opening? He hit the bear with an RKO? That's crazy. Yo, what's your... Oh, no. Oh, Iroh's caught. Bear plunge. Into the pin. Aang didn't even step into the ring. And the tag is made now to XSP. Elbow drop to Iroh. You can't deny it. Into the... Oh, no. Sets him up for the fact of life. That X-Plex into the pin, and that's going to bring Aang in. Iroh's now isolated. The champ is isolated. Lifts him up, scoop slams him. And Iroh rolls to the outside as the bear gets tagged back in. Remember, XSP is the only one who has burned resiliency in this match. Iroh out of the way. Caught by the bear. Iroh out of it though. Sets up for the T-leaf driver on the outside. Okay, Iroh, I see you. And sends the bear into the steps. Iroh Gets it. Gets the bear back into the ring. Turns him over. And he is still stunned. Not anymore, though. Iroh has a finisher. Oh my gosh, he's going to try to deadlift the bear. Oh, he deadlifted the bear. He deadlifted the bear into a suplex. All right, Iroh. He got that strength. And now sends the bear into the corner, and he's about to get caught. And get yourself out of the way for the ring of fire. And the bear is bleeding. Into the pinfall, and that brings in the Ringmaster. Stomping on him. Iroh. And the bear's in the corner. Iroh running in. Knee to the face of the bloody bear. And the tag is made to Zuko. Zuko raged up. And I think he might have just reversed the signature of the bear. Aang, oh my gosh. Oh, they double teamed the bear. Dragon suplex. And XSP breaks it up. Aang with a cheap shot. He turned him around. Zuko caught him. Aang cheap shotted him, and then Zuko hit that dragon suplex. Oh, but send him into the corner. Zuko might be in trouble and tags out to XSP. Sets up, power slam, and that XSP with that lazy headbutt. The bear got out the bear got out of the ring the long way. Oh, Zuko's stunned. Oh no, Zuko's stunned and XSP's got a finisher. The slingshot XSP factor. And into the pinfall, this cheeky son of a gun. Putting his feet on the ropes, and that's got to bring Iroh in. Iroh's got to come in now. And XSP just wrestling Zuko down to the mat. Picks him back up. No, countered by Zuko. Countered by Zuko. Try to turn him around, XSP counters. Slides in, and now Zuko's busted open. Zuko now the one bleeding. Going in the middle ropes. XSP calls for him to get up. This could still be the chance for him, but Zuko moved out of the way of the dropkick. If he can get the tag, this would be massive for his team. Or just hit a Spanish fly. All right, Zuko. And then makes the tag. In comes Aang. Steps out of the way, even though he couldn't see XSP, but he gets swept down. Swept down at the legs. Sends him into the corner and tags out to the Ringmaster. Double team from these two. Double hip toss. And the Ringmaster's back in now to take on the Avatar. Might have been setting up for something there, but Aang with the counter. Turning around. It wasn't a signature attempt, actually. Aang? Okay. What the heck? Man hitting Omega drivers? Okay. That's kind of crazy. Oh, Ringmaster. No, try to set him up. Aang instead catches him into a Hurricane Rana into the pinfall. Ringmaster kicked out, though. Stomps on him. Oh, kicks him. Ain't no way. Yo. Using the fatal flame from Liu Kang. And he reversed the finisher of the Ringmaster. Does land the Enziguri. Lands that fatal flame. The shout out of the previous champion. It's also a Spanish pie. Tag made to XSP. Actually, that's true. You don't use the Spanish pie here. Off the ropes. In the dragon suplex. Bridges it perfectly into the pinfall. Oh my gosh, he kicked that away. Yeah, Aang might just be showing off. He's showing off still. He's kicking out at 1. Sweeps the legs. Counter though by Aang. Oh my goodness! What in the hey? Aang! He sent him straight down with that one. And a spear. A spear to him. Ringmaster comes in and he takes out the ref. Yo, Aang is insane. Tag made to Iroh. As Iroh goes to the corner, goes to the middle ropes, double axe handle. He turned midair. Aang is having a great time, y'all. This is insane. Oh. He wants to use this as a recruiting pitch. It's working. Lol. That's insane. Into the corner. Both of them with a cheap shot on Iroh to stun him. And that's perfect timing because XSP is a finisher. XSP factor to Iroh into the pinfall, and that's going to bring Aang back in to break it up. Punches, combos, another punch to Iroh. Just takes him down at the knee, and he's stunned. Iroh's been getting hit with big move after big move. Gets caught, and another XSP factor. Bounced off the ropes with it, into the pinfall, and Zuko breaks it up before Iroh has to burn. Countered out. Countered by Iroh. Up and a spine buster. And tags out to Zuko. This match has been insane, y'all. This match has been chaotic, been insane. Hey, this has been a chaotic match. Exactly what Rio would want. Shout out Rio. Happy birthday. Zuko went for the signature. That got reversed by XSP. And turned into the corner. Tag made to the bear. Sets up. Okay, the bear hitting drop kicks. The bear hitting drop kicks, I see. What? Off the ropes now. What is Zuko going for here? Oh, shoot. Handspring into that drop kick from Zuko. He said, you want a drop kick? I'll match it and I'll do it better. All flying in, but he jumped over the bear. Jumped over the bear, up on the shoulders, and sent directly into that corner, Snake Eyes. Counter out by Zuko. Zuko missing the drop kick. Bear moved out of the way just slightly. Sets him up again, grabs him with that claw, and slams him down, and makes the tag into the Ringmaster. Out of the way, Zuko, drop kick. Single leg drop kick from Zuko. And an integer. Okay, he's taken to the Ringmaster now. And now, the tag is made. In comes Aang, who's just been a little bit of a minute. Okay, did he just hit DJ's finisher? Did man just pull out DJ's finisher of all things? Alright, Aang, what in the world are you doing? What is this man on? Holy crap. Goes to the middle ropes. Calls for the Ringmaster to get up. He's going extreme with it. He speared him from the middle ropes. He speared him from the middle ropes. He didn't burn resiliency. And the tag made. In comes Iroh. Going after the Ringmaster. What are we watching from Aang at all? And there's the T-Leaf driver to the Ringmaster. Back-to-back signatures, and that brings XSP in. Reminder, XSP is the only one to burn resiliency in this match. And now the Ringmaster might be about to do the same. The Fireball Powerbomb. To the Ringmaster, into the pinfall. The bear didn't come in time. Ringmaster burns. The bear did not come in time at all. Ringmaster burns his own drop kick, busts Iroh open. Sets him up. Ringmaster off the ropes. Under. Drop kick stuns Iroh. Sets him up. On the shoulders. Oh! And now just staring at both Aang and Zuko. Okay, alright, he knows what's going on here. He's trying to take out Aang. Sunset flip power bomb to the outside. Turns him around. Super kick to the back of the head. And now calling for Iroh to get back up for the setup, the combos, and the ace. Into the pinfall. That's going to bring in Zuko. Iroh didn't have resiliency at that point either. So that was needed. Zuko with the cheap shot. The cheap shot on Iroh. If I'm the Ringmaster, it's honestly a smart play right now. I'm doing everything I can to make sure Aang does not get back into this matchup because Aang is fresh and Aang has a finisher. Oh, dropping Iroh on his head. And now, can't get to the corner. I think he was trying to go top ropes, but sets Iroh up instead, who's still stunned for the applause. DDT, and that's gonna bring in Aang. Iroh's got a head injury. That's not what you want to see if you're Iroh. Heading into Midnight Heat on Sunday. Iroh gets back up, but the Ringmaster is first able to get a move. Powerbomb position. Last ride powerbomb, no less. And now Ringmaster, knowing he's in trouble, goes to make the tag to the bear. Nobody could come in until right about now. Up and slams him down, spinebuster. Sets up, oh boy. Oh, that iron claw slam again. And Iroh's got nobody in to help. And he burns resiliency. The champ burns. And they tag in XSP. Iroh might be close to dead to rights, especially if... No way! No, Iroh, I'm gonna need you to kick out of that. There ain't no way you're losing to this. Iroh... Beat him with that. Iroh had nothing left. He got injured. And he had nothing left. XSP gets the win for the team, and more importantly, the Ringmaster has the stipulation selection. Out of all things he could have hit him with, too. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. As opening said, we need to jump XSP. That's crazy. What a matchup, though, between these 6 competitors. I'll be real. I think Ringmaster and XSP got saved by the bear. Can we keep Aang? Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna talk to Jim about that. Absolutely, we're keeping Aang. Because what the heck is all that? Iroh had to burn resiliency that Iron Claw, and Iroh tried to set him up, but he got caught with this, the Spotlight Stealer. And he stole the spotlight on the Ringmaster in this matchup. The Bear, the Ringmaster, and XSP have actually managed to pull out the victory. 78% of you on those 3, 22% on Iroh, Zuko, and Aang. Oh, it's official. It is Ringmaster's choice. It is the King's choice. Going in to Midnight Heat. And that, right there, is the show. Let's talk about it. The Bear, the Ringmaster, and XSP pick up the victory over Aang, Iroh, and Zuko. And as such, the Ringmaster has full stipulation choice for Midnight Heat on Sunday. Midoriya has tied up the series with Modest 3-3 as we go to Midnight Heat for a 7th and decisive match. Flair picked up the victory over Daisy. Also in all of that, All Might showed up and soloed the Obsidian Order. Kinda crazy. Flair picks up the victory over Daisy in this one-on-one contest. We'll see if Fire and Desire can do the same at Midnight Heat 2-on-2. Jay Danger, he wins the Fatal 4-Way matchup. 4 competitors in the Vanguard Championship matchup. We know he's in it, we know March is in it, we know Tartaros is in it, we know Yukiko's in it, and we know that Ruby Rose will also be in that match. Who else will be in there? Well, we'll just have to find out on Sunday. Chun-Li picked up the huge win over Sakura, but not fast enough to secure the stipulation choice. Iroh gets to pick the stipulation for the fight against Chun-Li for the title at Midnight Heat. Ezra put on another banger. Another banger with Monika. Underestimated Monika a little bit, but came out on top anyways. And at the end of it, Sayori stared them down, saying, that title is gonna come home with me on Sunday. Kitana, Cammy, and Sarah, the 3 revealed for the Ironheart Championship match. We knew about Kitana, we knew about Cammy. Sarah, the surprise one in this matchup. We'll see the 2 other competitors confirmed after the show. And Kitana was the one to pick up the win with a fan fatality on Sarah at the end, onto the chair of all things. Maki put away Dominik Mysterio, sending that message to Sayaka Mizuno for the Idols Brawl at Midnight Heat. And to kick off the show, it was Undyne in the open challenge with Amy Rose and apparently Sir A.V. Moneybags, with Undyne making A.V. tap out to thighs. Never thought I'd say those words ever, but I guess that's what happens here. Let's check the news. Iroh is injured. Daisy's injured. Sakura failed to back up the promise, could not win the match. The failed attempt to capture the Attention Universe was set for back for a while. Interesting. Sayori upstages the champion by entering the ring after Ezra's non-title match, confronting them in an intense stare-down. The confidence of the challenger seems to be an all-time high, making her a true threat to Ezra's title reign. Monika's injured. The Sayaka distraction we knew about. Bakugo is cleared. Opening's cleared. Taka's cleared. And now is cleared. That's big for both Taka and for now heading into their matches at Midnight Heat. Both of them cleared to compete. So, that's that. Let me go ahead and deal with my little thing here. I'm not gonna worry about showing you guys matches and stuff, man. That's the show. Oh gosh. Those are some matches, though. We'll say that. That, here we go. Quickly. Okay, let's note. Do that, and do that, real quick. Do that. And there we go. That should do it there. Let's go into Midnight Heat and see what the card would have in store for us. Anything in particular? No, nothing in particular, actually, that I need to worry about spoiling. So, it would be, the starting thing would actually be Sayori versus Ezra for the title. Good job, 2K, you got it right. It'd be Stephanie Vaquer versus Chun-Li for the title. That's not Arrow. Interesting. You got half of it right, but wrong challenger. Bayonetta versus Ochako Uraraka. I can almost guarantee they will probably have something to do with the Obsidian Order and Heroes Academy thing. That's probably going down. Oh gosh, Jay Danger's dead. Jay Danger's dead. Shao Kahn versus Jay Danger? Oh no. Eggman versus Gunther? Okay. Bowser versus Android 18. Jacob versus the Ringmaster. Well, ain't that a little funny run back? Omega versus Bendy for the Intercontinental Championship. Wrong challenger, but that would be a banger. Sayaka versus Maki. We will be getting that at Midnight Heat. Obafemi versus Cassius Wright. Huh. Cammy versus Moon Mage. I think that'd be a banger. Makima versus Undyne. Please don't have her be the one to answer the open challenge. That would be horrifying. Puns and Roses versus now Reiko for the tag team titles. And the main event would be Midoriya versus Uncle Iroh for the World Heavyweight Championship. Midoriya is going to be busy with Modest, and Iroh has to deal with the Ringmaster. That's the show. Y'all can go out of character. Also, I want to point out, wait a second, actually. Hold on. Maybe don't go out of actually, no, do go out of character, but we have not checked the power rankings yet. Do go out of character. We have not checked the power rankings. I see one thing that is very interesting, to say the least. These are the exact same power rankings. These are the exact same power rankings. We are in the exact same week. Braun Breaker, Uncle Iroh, Shao Kahn, Estelle, Joshua Now, Randy, Reiko, Ezra, Suzy, Sayori, Taka, Undyne, Bendy, Jack, Midoriya, Opening, Android 18, Cammy, and Arrow. I want y'all to keep in mind as well that of those power ranking orders. Now y'all can go out of character. And also, I checked while that was happening. Arrow's a 97 overall. Oh boy. Chun-Li, oh gosh. So that's going to be interesting, to say the least. That main event was crazy. Yeah, now we're out. There we go. Whew. Oh boy. That was an insane game. That was an insane one game. Main event was amazing and hilarious. That was fantastic. I loved every second of that. Except for XSP winning off of the Overdrive. Frick you, game. Alright. Well, that's that. But now, we gotta go ahead and talk about Midnight Heat. Shall we? Shall we? Let's do it. Let's do it right now, shall we? Midnight Heat is coming out to live on Sunday. Sunday, August 30th, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have so much going down. Undyne in the Fight Me Open Challenge. We'll see that. We'll see the Gauntlet Eliminator matchup. 30 competitors for the Vanguard Championship in the inaugural fight for that title. Double Blossom, they'll take on Fire and Desire in tag team action. We'll see Modest, Midoriya, one more time in that best of 7 series. What's the stipulation gonna be? You're gonna find out after the show. Arrow, Chun-Li, in Arrow's choice of stipulation for the Women's World Championship. Maki and Sayaka in an Idols Brawl. Brogy's and Septiplier for the tag team titles. We'll see Joshua and Bendy for the Intercontinental Championship. Mukuro, Junko, unsanctioned match. That's going down. Control, now Reiko, Extreme Rules tag for the tag team titles. We'll see the 5-way elimination #1 contenders match for the Ironheart title. It'll be Sarah, Cammy, Kitana, and 2 other competitors that you'll receive revealed after the show. Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada, 30-minute Iron Man Hell in a Cell matchup. The Obsidian Order, Heroes Academy, and I will confirm it right now, it will be an 8-person elimination tag team match. It is Splendid, Guts, Lelouch, and Bayonetta against Bakugo, Todoroki, Uraraka, and All Might. And of course, you'll see the Ringmaster versus Uncle Iroh for the World Heavyweight Championship in the match stipulation chosen by the Ringmaster. It's all going down at Midnight Heat on Sunday. So you guys are gonna wanna be there for it. Also, keep an eye out because parlays will be showing up right after I announce all of the remaining matches. It's gonna go down, it's gonna be insane, so you're gonna wanna stay tuned for it. The heat is on, and we're ready for it. Get ready for those parlays. I will see you guys next time. Yo, Fall Out Boy, take me out.